It's been traveling sideways for a long time, and even in the Stokes it's been sideways.
Yes. Hello and welcome back once again, my friends, pioneers of werewolves, divergence, and glitches to another episode of the Daily Candle Close News. Sending you all much love and high vibrations out to wherever it is you may be in the matrix and galaxy today. Certainly hope you're all doing well on this beautiful Friday. We got TradeAholics and Fibonomics open house live on YouTube for you all to view today. It is the Bitcoin halving, and things are about to get juicy in the matrix in the crypto charts, pioneers. But let me tell you something first. We bring the spice, we bring the heat, we bring them bangers. And guess what? We bring that motivation. You might have more talent than me, pioneers. You might be smarter than me. You might even look better than me, but damn it, son, I'm handsome. See, I won't be outworked, though. That's one thing you won't beat me at. Period. Point blank. Period. See, it's such a simple, basic concept that I live my life by. That guy that is willing to get up every day, 1:30 a.m., do some motivation, then get up and grind, hustle the most. The guy that gets that loose ball, that he turns into a loose cannon. Let's go. See, there's one thing you can't purchase and buy, and that's what pioneers do day in and day out. So you gotta put in more effort, more energy, more stamina, more dedication and determination than anybody around you. You gotta get up at 1:30 every day, grind. So what? You did this once before, but you ain't done it consistently. I'm telling you, pioneers. If you do 100 push-ups, I'm gonna make sure I do 200. Every day. If you practice 3 hours, I'm gonna make sure I practice 6. Period. If you read 2 books, guess what I'm writing for? I'm doing a little bit more day in and day out, because there's somebody out there that shines harder than Coach. I promise you. See, I embody excellence. I tap into my greatest version, my higher self. Can I get a hello? There's another thing to be hungry, pioneers. It's different to be hangry. But I'm telling you, ooh, Coach is starving. I'm training, and I'm starving. 4th quarter overtime. I never surrender, never retreat. I'm here for the win. I'm here to get it in. I'm a go-getter, pioneers. Hustle. See, I need to find those people, those 5 people, because I am the 5 people I surround myself with the most that do what I do. Because I'm telling you, champions are being bred here. Pioneers are setting the way, paving a path for those to follow. Why? Because we created our home. Let's go. We're here to raise the frequency and raise the vibration today as we see Bitcoin going crazy near the halving, selling off to the 1618 on the 1 minute time frame from the previous sell off down here at around. Gotta move you guys out of the way so Master Chief can see at around this 786, which is where we learned after we pulled a low and a high, boom, from here to here. Okay? So bam, 786, came back to it, bounced like Coach was telling us, and I told you if we lose the 322, the 223 on the 7 minute time frame, exit, set your stop loss, bam, bang, fell to the 1618, you could have re-entered there. Guess what? You would have been up since now. So maybe we can see if this is gonna maybe hold support and get back into that falling wedge breakout banger, bam, bam, up to $66,600. That's the real grinding in the dark when nobody sees us. We're putting out trade setups since this morning. We put out 4 in the trade group. XRP did a little good. We made like $10 today. But let me tell you what the banger was, pioneers. I'm telling you, the banger today was, you know, hello, velo, it's a big deal. Velo, very big deal. Move you guys out of the way again so I can see what I got going on. Bam, whop, bop, banger. Coach gave you guys this trade setup this morning in the Discord for free to everybody, not just the TradeAholics, but whop, bop, bam. Because you guys are my best, the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. I'm telling you, this trade setup on Velo this morning, we had two options that we could have went down or up. We were in a falling wedge, forming a bull pennant, starting to break out. I said, I gotta get it to my pioneers. We're headed to 0119. Crazy, right? The numbers, they are always there. But anyways, what happened next? Well, we went all the way up on 20% leverage, my bad, all the way up 500% on Velo, a freaking banger. Bam, bam, banger. What drives you? Why am I playing this game? Is it just a game? This is my life. I eat it, I consume it, I drink it, I give it to my pioneers for fucking free. Let's go. Let's go. See, that's what will separate me from the rest. From what we do here. We create divergence and glitches. We're creating pioneers. Let's go. Can I get a hello? How we feeling today, pioneers? The floor is open. Let the YouTube hear you right now.
Is this recording for everybody to hear, Abe?
Yeah,
Just
it's
so
recording. It should be live on YouTube and archived there. And I'm recording on OBS. Nathan, he asked to record and I allowed it, so we should have a backup on one of our computers. Last week, for some reason, everything was fine before I started the video of TradeAholics and Fibonomics, the 31st episode. Maybe it was the 30th, I don't remember, but it was Tuesday, our last episode of this week, and my voice is missing. If you go to my video on Rumble right now, my voice is gone. I think that's happened one time before. I'm not sure. Maybe my mic got bumped during the video or something right before I started. And I don't know. But it's always something.
I think it's a hack.
Maybe, maybe, who knows?
Maybe.
That always seems to be the videos that get me banned off YouTube and Rumble anyway, when I talk about that word. So, gotta be careful when I talk about that with Waters in the future on Tuesday. Because, I mean, I do believe that I'm starting to earn the #1 banned crypto YouTuber title out there for some reason. Yeah, I saw that I had 3 more followers today, but now I'm right back to where I started at the beginning of the day, 307 or something like that. Yeah, I might even be lower than that now. Let's see.
I don't want to mess with you. I want to follow you one day, then unfollow you the next day, just to keep you looking.
Yeah, it was 307. I had 310 earlier, and now it's back to 307. It's fucking blowing my mind. Let us pray. But anyways, Donut Factory dropped a new video. I put comments in his videos for a year or two. I've been trying to do a collaboration with him. Maybe somebody will shout out to him. Do a decoding video together. But yeah, let's get to the charts, guys. Back to checking out Bitcoin on the 1 minute time frame. Look at that. We're getting back into the structure. If we can get that breakout up to the 200 and get back above the 200 SMA, the 223, the 322 on the 1 minute time frame, maybe we can continue this. If not, we're going to be looking to aim lower. So we'll continue to look at this chart that we've been bringing up for quite some time now. All the way back to our highs around and leading into that time period in this rising wedge. We were drawing this out, and before then we were leading you the whole way up inside of every sub count, with inside every Elliott wave pattern theory, teaching this all the way back since 2022 when the lows came in. So very important, we know that. But this rising wedge, bam, where are we at? Kick back in. Where's Yahuda? He asked about this trend line Tuesday, and we said we didn't want to lose it. We lost it. Okay, we're getting to kick back into it, and so far rejected from it. So when we start closing back above it, that dates all the way back to our short squeeze from 38K and the ETF highs. Okay, that's kind of what I'm watching. If we get back above it and start closing, good sign. If we get up here and we can't close back above that trend line, it's just a trend line. What it is basically these EMAs on a different time frame say the 1 hour. Yeah, see, the 1 hour is rejecting us, okay? So, very important, alright? But if we can't get back above there, then we're going to continue down in our 5 wave and our C wave. But Pioneers, what if the C wave is in with this bullish 2-hour time frame double bounce? Freaking banger! Is this the start of the next possible impulsive wave that we've been talking about? A 1. We've been known to expect this after the ABC corrective wave was done. Impulsive wave is bound to follow. If the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the C wave is done and we get a double bounce, is this the 1, 2, 3? Are we working on the 4 wave into a 5 wave back above the 200 EMA on the 2-hour time frame? Get a sell off. We start selling off below it, resetting the RSI, get sold back above it. Bam, banger. Who knows? Only time will tell. Does this 5 wave take us to 75, 76K for a slightly higher high, and the last of the last we'll see before a larger ABC corrective wave? Only time will tell. But anything can happen. We'll know if we're going to get up that high, if we start closing above 72, if we start breaking back above that 68K, that 69, that 71,200. So those four areas, those are 4 targets to the upside. If this is going to hold true as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can catch the 5 wave on the long. Not financial advice, but only time will tell. But it's looking real nice right now with this double bottom. I'll behave. But anyways, it kind of looks like a left shoulder head, right shoulder type of breakout on up to around 70, 69, 68K. Okay? So, I mean, it could be the 1 hour time frame selling us down, though. So, this impulsive wave might just continue to be the last of the 4 wave before we roll on over again. So, I mean, it's just only time will tell, Pioneers. We've known this. We really have. Is the Bitcoin having the buy the rumor, sell the news event that gave us a little sell-off, a shakeout? Maybe it's still to come a little bit more overnight. Who knows? Only time will tell. We got the crypto casino open for the rest of the weekend. Oh, I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to make some money. And anyways, we're going to look at some other charts. And where did Coach tell you guys we were coming back to? A wop-bop banger on the fibs on fibs chart. These 2 fib ranges. It's just, picture speaks 1,000 words every time I post this chart. 71, 73K, circle, arrow, sold, off, okay? I put 2 arrows. I gave you 2 opportunities. Look at this daily freaking candle. Freaking bullish off the 89 time frame. We would be lucky to get to the 111, the 111 at 57,000. But if we keep getting bounces off the 89 time frame, 89 being the 24th prime number, we're in the 2024 year. This might continue to be one of the most bullish calls. We said at the beginning of the year, we're watching the 89 time frame on the 89 EMA on every time frame. So that could have been our call right there. Wop bop banger. Banger. The only closes we got were above this arrow I gave, this fib channel. These are wicks below it. Possible bear trap. Wop bop. Are the bulls coming in as we start Taurus, Pioneers, tomorrow at midnight tonight? Ooh, where my bulls at? Oh no, they are down right now in the second quarter, down 19 to 34 to the Heat without Jimmy Butler. Oh no, what happens in the second half though, as we transition into Taurus and the bull worship season, the season of the bull. If they lose tonight and I'm wrong on my blog call, well, I'm okay with that. And is that showing us? Well, the bulls are no longer in control of the market. How about that? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let's check out another chart. Bam, bam, banger. The year of leap year, election year decoded. This is our Halving. The Mercury stationed in retrograde, our danger zone. And we're getting a bounce back up to the 21 EMA on the daily time frame, it looks like, as the halving approached. So who knows? Who knows? We're holding the 89 EMA on the daily time frame. That's where our bounce comes from. We know that. So what happens here? 68, 64, 65K, a rollover. Only time will tell. We'll continue to look at this. But you guys, this is a 18% correction, correct? Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, wow, 18.95 plus or minus percent correction. Let's go back to this area right back here. What was this? What does this remind you of? And let's pull a bars pattern too. This is hypothetical. This is not how you do TA. We know that. Okay? What if we just do some stuff like this and then do that? And yeah, cool. Cool. Oh, cool. We made it to the top. We'll put that over there. But how much of a correction was this in around December, January, the beginning of the year? About a 17% correction. So, that's kind of very similar time frame. And if we were to kind of follow this pattern, help me. Alright. So if we kind of just stretch this stuff out real quick, you know what I'm saying? And we've got our 17% correction, 18% correction now. Not saying this done. I'm just saying we could be looking at upwards of, again, that 6-figure Bitcoin in the near distant future. Okay, so let's draw this out. Let's, bam, wop bop, bam, banger. June 2024, July, that's our June and July bubble that we talk about throughout history. It's like giving us very important market structure. Either, a high lead into a low, or we're in a low, we get a automatic rally type that sells off into a low. Same thing, we're in a low, we get that rally, sell into another low in June and July. But same thing, we've been talking about this. So what can happen between now and June? I believe as we head into May Day, things can get pretty, pretty red in the markets. Where's that May Day chart? We got a May Day chart somewhere. Y'all know what it is. May Day, May Day, May Day. May Day, May Day, May Day. The distress call a captain would make, that a pilot would make, in case of a crash. And again, I'm not calling this a crash, a black swan, even a sell-off. But any of these things are welcomed, okay? It's nothing we can do about it, but take advantage of it. Okay, so very important. Let's look at the YouTube chat real quick. Let's look at the chat now that I got a bubble in the chat here on Zoom. And let's make sure everybody's doing well. An error occurred. Please try again later. Everyone in the YouTube, if you're still viewing me there, let me know that you can hear me. Alright. Bam, Patoy shared a 44% long on Bitcoin at 80x, made 56 bucks. Congrats, my friend. Congrats. Certainly proud of all of you pioneers taking advantage of the market any and every way you see that it is beneficial to you. That makes my day. That humbles me. Bam, let's quit. Let's get off of that. Alright, caught up. Alright. 3 current viewers, 2 likes. Let's get that YouTube likes up so I can make sure that we're still going live on YouTube. Put your favorite cryptos in the chat. Let me know. We will start going over them for fucking free. The only crypto YouTuber to do it. No super chat required. Hey, you can give them anytime you want. I'm not asking though. I do your cryptos for free. Bonk. Roy Moore said, let's look at Bonk. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to our main chart. Let's look at Bonk. Let's see what we've looked at recently with Bonk. And let's look at what it's done since then. And then maybe we'll view it on a new chart. See if there's something we're just not seeing. Binance and Mexi, because I'm not sure which one was the last one. It was not that one. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so if we pull a fib from here to here, we went to the 1618 and then all the way back down to the 382. Alright, let's see what happened when we take it here. We show a double top and then a sell-off from the golden pocket. Because of this sell-off from the golden pocket and this hold of the 236, this false breakout of the 236 before we fall and wedge, bull flagged out of there, back into above the 702, 786, double top, lost the 702. I'm going to leave this fib right here on Bonk, okay? So this is the Binance chart on the 1 day time frame, and what I'm going to do is go from this daily candle body to this daily candle body with a fib, brother. And Roy, I'm going to be looking for, where did I come back to? Did I come back to my perfect trader range of the 786 to 888? If I can hold structure here, whop, bop, banger! All the way up. I mean, we could be looking at the 1618. I mean, we could be shedding a fucking penny, my friend. Okay, we could be looking at, and this isn't, you know, hopium or nothing. This is a technical move up to the 1618 for the first time, up 576%. I'm going to bonk on Mexi. Right now, Velo trying to make me some money with my $5 I've left in it as a runner from that 500% trade. Because this house is money at this point. If it gets liquidated, fuck it. You know, I don't suggest trading like that, but we're going to look up the Bonk chart, and we're going to go place a small few dollars on Bonk to see if we can't ride it up fucking 500% at the 786 daily time frame right now. This is a daily trade and will be, it could take multiple weeks to play out. Alright, it's crypto, it could fucking, it's a meme coin, it could happen in a fucking day. But anyway, Bonk is on the Solana ecosystem, and Solana, we know it had its potential, and you know, it sold off from that $200 high that it hit. So we'll look at that chart maybe. But I like Bonk, especially if I can front run this SMMA. Oh yeah. And the 223, the 322 EMAs, if I can start closing above those on the 1 minute time frame with this RSI, yeah, I really want it to be reset again. I wish I could have jumped in right here at around 710. So maybe I'll set a limit right here at 147. I like that number. Bam. 147. Knowledge 147. Here is wisdom 147. Okay? I'm going to put a little money in Bonk. $7. Okay? Wop, pop, bam. If it gets hit, we're opening the long. Bam. We're in the Bonk trade. We're just gonna let it run. Good call on that, Roy Moore. But that daily 1618 is nice at this 786 trading range. Maybe at least to the 200 SMA. You know, at least, because we could hit a rejection from there and sell off. Basically, we're holding the 236 as well on a bounce when we retested this 888. So as long as we don't lose, we want to hold this 236. If we do not, where are we going? 1618. Where my bulls at? What the? Anyways, so what happens throughout the month of Taurus, the season of Taurus for the crypto market for Bonk, with this very possible bullish fallen wedge that we could draw right here. We could go from right here and whop, bop, bam, bank, okay? And then we could do this. What is that? That's a falling wedge. Potential breakout, okay? And that move could take us where? Well, if we just go from the high to where we pulled the fib, we pull it back right here to the 702, because we're probably going to get a retest of there. That's taking us damn near close to that 1618. Up close to that 576%. So, I mean, that's a 378% measured move that TA is showing us. A potential cup and handle banger. A potential Eve and Adam structure on the daily. Oh my God, this is kind of like a Myro play when it was down to like 3, 4, 5 cents. Who remembers that when we gave it here? Roy Moore, you, Shaman, you both called it. Bam, bam, banger. It hit 40 cents. I don't know what else it did, but we was damn calling it 3, 4, 5 cents. We could be looking at shedding a penny on bonk, hitting 500% in the first call we made here tonight in TradeAholics and Fibonomics. I ain't even got to my list yet. Can I get a hello? Let us pray. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's bonk on the daily. Let's look at the 2-hour time frame. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Potential left shoulder head, right shoulder banger. We kind of got that round bottoms pay the fucking bills. Let's go. I can see a retest of the 200 SMA on the 2-hour time frame over the next day or so, a few days. It could take some time to work through these EMAs to get up there, but to retest the top side of this falling wedge before we break out and start to come back and back test. Banger. If not, we're going to just keep capitulating. We're going to come up here, we're going to set a bull pennant, a bear pennant, a bear flag, possibly, okay, and then we'll sell over, okay? But I really like the 786. So basically, horizontal trading ranges that we do not want to lose is that very powerful 144,000 chosen. What do you know? Bam, banker. Okay? At the low, we want to hold. I would say 130. Okay? 4 zeros, 130. Okay? We really don't want to lose that 236. Okay? I would say 1322 to be the safest. Okay? But anyways, that's that 888 as well, that 236, okay? That's holding this wick, alright? Because if we were to pull one more final, fib, and I'm going to go from wick to high, that's going to show our 786 down here at around the 134 range, okay? So basically I would expect to come down there and hopefully bounce one more time. But let's get rid of that fib, okay? But awesome. Awesome. Let's look at the chat. AX Yahuda. Let's go, Yahuda. CGB. Yeah, we can look at both of those. Give me Solana, TA, Roy said. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. We'll get those. Let's check the YouTube just to make sure we're caught up there. That open house tonight. Win the month of Taurus. Okay, Patriot Eagle, glad to have you tonight, my friend. Let's go. Celebrate Patriot Eagle viewing on the YouTube. But, Taurus season, I got it right here for you, my friend. It starts April 20th through May 20th, an entire month. My birthday is April 26th. It's coming up, pioneers. I'm turning 34. I'm a Taurus. Where my bulls at? Let's go. All right. But yeah, Patriot Eagle, that is the month of Taurus. That is traditional. Now, we're not talking about sidereal or Vedic, okay? That is straight traditional. Straight traditional, okay? So, yeah. Alright. Let's look at AX. What is that? Oh, hold up. Before we do that, we gotta drop. Damn, I paused the share for a minute. I ain't never done that. But I gotta post this bonk trade to my pioneers in the TradeAholics. So yeah, y'all saw me jump in on the trade right there. I'm not afraid to lose $7 that on a 20x leverage or something that could pump into a couple $100, if not more. TradeAholics and Fibonomics trade setups. Bonk. Oh, bonk. Going to go bonkers. Banger. Alright, bonk going to go bonkers. Banger. Okay, so we'll see how well that does in the future. I'm dropping short for now. Roy said I'm dropping the short for now. Don't take my word for it. Keep doing your own due diligence, and you know, you've been in this play for months, my friend. You've been sharing it with us. The amazing trades you've made on it. Just keep doing your thing, my friend. I can only show you what I'm seeing, what the charts are telling me, and that is a potential Adam and Eve structure if we rocket up out of this, possibly for a fucking meme coin, while possibly Bitcoin goes down more for the halving, or if it was to get a bounce on, you know, some of these other charts that we've been sharing with you all tonight, like this one. We've been watching this one, and if Bitcoin was to get bought back up in the structure here, get this fake out shakeout, we were expecting that, possibly come down to the 1618. Maybe we still do, who knows, but right now 59 fucking K seems to be our bitch in the dragon year. So I'll behave. I was showing somebody something on Bello earlier, but 59 in the dragon year, 59K, it just seems to be our bounce range right now. With that possible double bottom that we were seeing right there on the 2-hour time frame. Oh my god, that inverse left shoulder, that double bottom head, that potential right shoulder coming in. Oh no. Okay, so we can grind this out right here. Okay, that right shoulder can come down even more. All right, just like we had kind of like a left shoulder head, we can have a right shoulder bounce. Okay, all right. So it all depends on what happens on the 1 hour and the 2 hour EMAs of the 223 EMA, the 322 EMA, and the 200 SMA that we were sharing with you, where we were getting the recent sell-off and rejection from right now. Oh no. If we can get this 21 EMA to cross these and price action to stay above the 21, oh shit. Alright, so we know what to look for. Alright, so it's not that we're overly bullish here as we head into Taurus here. It's just we're trying to front run the opportunity to see something not many people are expecting, but to do it safe and to do it with stop losses, the proper risk management set, and well, to be able to flip reverse and well, to be able to flip short if we need to. Okay, so very important. Alright, but we were getting to AX is what we were about to get to. Let's go ahead and start looking at that before it gets carried out of hand. Main chart, AX. What is that? X. I see AXS. AX USDT, AUR USDT on MEXC. 68 cents. Is that the one, Yahuda? Okay. That's what I'll do is I'll take it here. Yeah. I don't do that. Alright, so that's kind of like a descending triangle. It kind of like feels like almost horizontal right there, so kind of scary because we can capitulate from there, you know. If we were to roll over, I don't really like this bull trap we got right there, so I'm definitely watching that. but that can easily be ate up too if we hit that 200 SMA on the 2-hour time frame, and it looks like we kind of want to touch it again because we kind of haven't done it since then. So yeah, I can definitely see us bouncing, breaking structure here, and working our way up. What's the RSI look like? Okay, yeah, it looks like it wants to reset, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, we're below the 21, below the 223, the 322, the 200 EMAs right here. Like, they're all coiling up together. So yeah, one move either way is about to happen. Okay, so that's what I'm watching for, is a potential another push down, but you got another double-sided wick here. Okay, so very indecisive candle body close right here. So that lets me know that we can possibly look to that 200 on the 2-hour and look to 80 cents, look to 77 cents. Okay, yeah, I would just watch this, because it looks like you've already started to step down and capitulate, and that's what I'm worried about, is that starting to break down structure where you just continue to get these bear flags. Alright, that's what I'm worried about. Which one of these wicks are we going to eat up first? Okay, eventually we'll probably eat them up both, but which way are we going first? Looks like we want to reset the RSI. Looks like we want to eat this one up first. Okay, so we could be looking at 56 to 59 cents for AX Taurus. I don't know. Let's look at the daily though. Oh, good God. What is this? What the fuck is this? Anyway, this is the very beginning. And wow, that's a golden pocket 786. Watch this. And I'm not going to that wick low. You can forgive me on that. Golden pocket 786. Okay, that's from our lows back in November. Okay, just a few months ago. That's 1,000% move we've just hit. Okay, so let's look at the correction we've made right now, because any correction right now for cryptos we've got to take advantage of. All right, 73% correction, and I don't think it's gonna. I mean, we can go to that 236, you guys. We can go to 30 cents. We can go lower. Okay, but price discovery to the downside, a double bottom structure, higher low, breakout, back test of the daily 322, 223, fucking banger. New all-time highs, possible future 1618. Okay, that's gonna go from where we are now up another 2,000 plus or minus percent to $12 plus or minus. Wop bop banger. That's all we do is give here, but it could take some time to get there. Okay, we can easily come back and retest this 200 SMA on the daily, the 236. Okay, and again we can go lower. So let's pull a fib from this candle body on the daily to the high. Where's our 786? Still got room for an A, B, C corrective wave down to the 786 to eat up all these fair value gaps, smart money concept ranges, order blocks that are set down here by sophisticated institutional traders at around 27 to 30 cents. Okay, so we can go as low as that 888. We know that 22, 223. Oh, look at that 223 setting perfectly right there. Oh wow, 223. I'll behave. But yeah, I'll be paying attention to that as well, to the downside. So it's not just upside potential, it's downside too. It's downside too. But yeah, that's a 702. Not surprising. Let's wait for, dollar cost average in. Let's be smart on our trades. Okay, right now we're in a falling wedge, potential breakout. All right, potential breakout. If we break out, we want to wait for the back test. All right, but if we go lower, it's not going to go much lower, okay? Unless we just see this capitulate. All right, I don't know what it is, what its use case utility is, whatever. You know, I don't know the tokenomics of it. I don't know its market cap. I just found out about it, okay? But anyways, we could go down another 75% to the 200 EMA, or SMA, sorry. So that's 702, at 786, we're looking at an 85% correction. These could be wicks, you guys. These could be wicks that are bought up and we're, you know, whatever. But again, if we're in a bull market, well then how much downside are we gonna see? How much opportunity are they gonna give us in these cryptos? Okay? Before we start stair stepping, trading sideways, doing whatever, okay, to shake out the weak hands. Alright? So very important. Let's keep an eye on this though. Definitely gonna keep an eye on that. What's the next one we're looking at? I forgot. Oh, Master Chief, Coach Abe, don't be live on YouTube. Everybody's silent tonight. It's okay. Modern. Go ahead. Let's pull up heat maps. Let's see where Bitcoin's going real quick. I do want to check that out. We usually start with that, you guys, and I forgot. I was going ham and crazy.
So we had some good orders pulling us up right around here. They were solid since the show started. Dropped off. This guy dropped off, caused a dip. Some open interest has dropped off right now. I don't want to take this too serious. It's like everybody's having dinner because there were thousands more Bitcoin in the trade here just a little while ago, as you can see, and you know, just OI's dropped off, and so we are going to slowly gravitate to the south, maybe. But that's when I say maybe, it's because these guys are bigger, and this could get boosted at any time, and we'll see where it goes from here. CBD isn't showing too negative, but we're below the VWAP right here, and trying to hold. My next line of resistance is at 63,440, and that does look like it's the end of the 1 minute VWAP orders it can grab. But you know, if we cross below 63,440, it could be coming to get these guys. But you know, we got some meat upstairs as far as shorts for it to grab or destroy. So
right.
We shall see, sir.
Yeah, it looked like it was starting to short squeeze there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously on like the small, very small time frames, but I was just saying the bubbles, the way the bubbles. You can watch some bubbles pull a short squeeze. They'll go nothing but green real quick.
Yep, that's right. And it's sitting there, waiting for it. So we'll see.
Nice, I appreciate it. And that's that's all perp, right? What was spot looking like?
Yep, that's right. Spot. I'm still trying to figure out the correlations with it relative to perp, but when the thing I have noticed is when volume drops down a lot, spot takes over.
Right, correct.
So
60,000 got 341 Bitcoin down there. Very psychological range.
You got some fatties at 58 also.
Still got that one that's been up there at 75 for weeks. Oh
yeah.
No. Well, 333, but there was a red one for the last several weeks. There was a nice red order up there at 75K, and I don't know. I guess that's falling off.
See if it.
Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't red.
Well, all depending on how we had it shaded and what was down here. It was
Okay.
probably a little bit more juiced at the time, but yeah, here's the
More likely.
shadow of it.
Yeah, it's definitely still there. There's still some there, but I do recall
Yep.
I thought there was a nice fat red order there the last time we were looking at it.
Was too. So, and that's why I try to broadcast it so we can, even if you're like, I'm not really gonna look for the bubbles. You look for two things: if these orders are still here, if they're cranking down or moving up. Yeah. So this is what's brought us down thus far right here, is this order dropping off. But
Yeah.
time frames, markets open, close, people have dinner, people go to sleep. So here we are hugging the VWAP once again, which it tends to do when volume drops off. So that's cool. We'll see how it flows.
No doubt. Appreciate it, Mud.
Mm-hmm. You stop sharing. Okay.
Alright, y'all see mine?
Yep.
Alright, let's go back to Yahuda's request. Chat. CGV. On Max C. Wow. Okay, so you see this ghost town, this abandoned candle, this abandoned body. Again, Doobie, when he comes on and he teaches us his TA, he calls it a big boy. Okay, they usually get filled. All right, look at this one, filled, basically 100%. We came all the way down to the bottom, double bottom, and bounced. Okay, so fib from this high to this low down here, and I'm going to this low right here, which is basically a little bit lower than this candle. Okay, so where did we go to? Sold off from the golden pocket back to the 236, rejection from the 236, and nothing but false breakouts. Okay, until we broke out, back tested the 236, and then shot all the way up to the 1618. Now we got close to it after we set an all-time new high. Okay, and for Contigo Finance, Cogito, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that, you guys. I tried a couple times. It never came out right the way I wanted it to. But left shoulder head, potential right shoulder coming in. I don't know. We sold off to the 1618. We can go higher, but sometimes we can come back to the golden pocket. Okay. All right. So that wouldn't be uncommon. We got the 89, 111, 200, 223 EMAs. We got the 200 simple and the 322 just starting to print down here for the first time on the daily time frame. Okay, any wick is welcome here. Okay, so any grind down here and trade sideways is welcome here as well. Some shit like this. Okay, shit's welcome. All right. But if we were to bounce and continue to be bullish and shit for some fucking reason, I mean, you could be looking at a 3 to what's that? $7 Cogito Finance CGV. But right now, I'm looking at that potential left shoulder head, right shoulder that can come in. Okay. That retest of some of these EMAs at 0.6, 0.5, 0.08 cents. Okay, in that range, 702 range, 888. All right, 618, 0.5. All right. So obviously, fallen wedge breakout. Okay, very easy to spot. Same thing, longer, elongated fallen wedge, potentially breakout if we can get back to the 21 and close above it. So let's post that just in case. All right, and we can come down and bounce then. But if if this is the case and we want to go higher, we're going here first. 69 cents, and Bitcoin hit a $69,000 high 4 years ago, and now we've hit above that. If Bitcoin can hit 69K again, can this hit a 69 cents, 70 cents? Who knows? Okay, so that's what I'll be looking at. All right, if we're gonna hold structure and we're gonna form base, we're gonna start breaking out, start working up, bam. But it could easily be a B, C corrective wave first. Okay? Possibility. Alright. But I don't like that till we get up here. Alright? To be honest. You wanna know why? This is what I like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And you could get an ABC corrective wave here. Possible. 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 But that could also just be the second wave before the third wave comes in. Okay? So let's watch that. Let's watch that. And what is this? I mean, you can do this shit all day. You can literally do this shit all day. And then that fifth wave would be a larger 3 wave. And then this would come down. But yeah, I mean, you could just keep doing this shit. I mean, until it gets like over exaggerating and like you should know when. But that's just kind of what I'm seeing. Possibility. Still looking for this second wave to finish if that's the case. Okay, so Elliott wave pattern theory on CGV, falling wedge, potential ABC breakout that still ends up at this range. Why is it important to go to that 2? To go to the 2 to finish making the 2 wave? Because it would be a 786 trader range, retested the EMAs, probably cool off the RSI, reset it, whoop up banger. So, you know, I mean, I'm just saying this is some technical shit tonight, you guys. Some technical shit. If we were to see the Bitcoin halving, bring the bulls back as we head into Taurus, if the bulls can get their fucking act together. Oh, wow, they closed the gap at halftime. They're only down 10. Uh-oh. NBA playoffs equals 47. The Heat came into this game with 47 total wins. Forgive the internet for not catching up with us, you guys, but they have 47 total wins with their first win in the first play-in game. Okay? But the Bulls have 40. In a Beltane ritual, you see the Heat playing a fire ritual in the middle of Beltane. As we start Taurus, you see the Bulls playing. Okay, so again, I'm watching the markets if the Bulls win or lose right now. As we head into the Taurus Bull worship season. Okay, and again, it's not my words. They literally show you this is the worship of Bulls. Okay, so I'm just watching it. 17 minutes till having fireworks. I don't know, man. I was seeing like 1400 days now because this already showed that the halving has happened. March 3rd, 2028. Like, I'm pretty sure the halving happened at 7:22 p.m. tonight, which 7:22, you guys, is pi. Okay. Bitcoin hit its 69k top on the 314th day. It hit its 74k top on 314 this year. The halving happened at 7:22. I marked it on the 1 hour time frame tonight when this clock ran to 0 for the very first time. Then it glitched for a few minutes and now it's printing over 1400 days again. So my true halving call is this mark right here at 722, where we sold off right before, and we have bounced 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly into a 5-way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, so I mean, we are still bouncing in this range, in this trade I gave you all after I got off work today. So again, we've lowered our risk to reward ratio, and you know, if we're still in a long, or if we, you know, start closing above the 200 SMA, EMA, right here, the 223, 322 EMA on the 1 minute time frame, and we want to continue to stay going up, then guess what? All we got to do is see if we can start setting higher highs, okay, on the 1 minute time frame. So what we're looking to break is 65,200. 65,500. We do that, we're good to go, okay? But this is our next resistance, the range that we keep getting sold off from. Why is that important? I don't know. It's pretty important number, pretty important range. It keeps giving us sell-offs, so I'm just saying, it was support until we lost it, rejected. Now, if we get rejected here, or we get up here and get rejected again, yeah, it's not going to be good. Get up here and close above it, banger, banger, banger. Okay? So, I'm just saying, markets they got some Luciferianistic ties. Look at that 7-minute candle. Good God. Wow. Talk about an engulfing. I'll behave. Chat, let's do it. Patoy making more money, another 82 bucks. Let's go. He took a long, probably off of my trade I gave, not financial advice. He just said, hey, coach, he put out a trade this morning, it went up 500%. I'm not missing another one. Banger. He's up 80 bucks before the end of the fucking video tonight. We're an hour in, you guys. He made 80 bucks in an hour. He made more money before that, okay? That's the second trade tonight he shared. That's being a pioneer. That's taking action in your own hands. Watch this 7-minute candle now. What a bull's doing now. Bear's trying to step in and wick us down now. So 15-minute time frame, still looking good. Yeah, that one hour just looks like it wants to retest that 200. It's been several 1 hour candles since we got there. I can see a $65,000 Bitcoin, a $64,500 Bitcoin. I can see it. 64.4. I mean, those are two horizontal trading ranges, resistance. Okay, from these two previous days or 1 hour candles. Resistance back here, resistance back here. Okay, I'm just showing you horizontal trading ranges. Alright, cool. We had some more cryptos to look at. Solana was one of them. What else was in the chat? Alright, Patriot Eagle said Saga, Athena, and Neo. Bet. I got you. Right now. Saga coming up first. Saga. Like Sega Genesis. I'll behave. Alright, we're gonna look at it on Binance. A good God. Okay. That thing's got a fat boy, okay? A fat body on the daily time frame. So I'm gonna go to the 2 hour. Good God. Okay. So the thing about this is it's very tricky. Obviously it's new. It's been out since April 9th, okay? So that it's tied to the number 49. No, yeah, 49. That's when it came on the Binance chart. At least there could be older data somewhere, but I don't know. But when you got this, you got to be careful. You're usually going to come and, well, I'll show you right now. You usually come and eat up to the 786 of this thing. Okay, so I mean you're looking at 14 cents. Now I'm not saying that you can't set a high first. A lot of the time you will. Okay, Velo, great token that I was gonna bring up tonight. But you know, daily time frame, 2-hour time frame. Velo had the same thing. Okay, see it? Same fat boy, but look what it did, straight up. Okay, so I'm not saying that Saga can't go up, you guys. Okay, but we definitely got to be careful. All right. Right now you're getting a nice pump, but look at that shit on the 2-hour time frame. What the fuck? We're at the 111 EMA, possibly getting rejected. I mean, look at all these candles. I mean, what the fuck's going on? I just don't think we shoot straight up from here. You know, that $4.30 seems to be a resistance right now. We could go higher. I mean, but that 89 EMA is holding us with nice support on it. So maybe we're about to short squeeze out of here. There's a possibility. I'm just not sure. I'd honestly say that we're gonna go back to 380 real quick to that 21 EMA on the 2-hour time frame. That's just my personal opinion on it. What I'm gonna do is pull a fib. Yeah, so I'd say 335, 336 at the 786 is possible. If this low was to hold. If not, then we're going to go to 1618, and then we're going to capitulate to the 4.236, and that's only the 382. You see what I'm saying? We can still capitulate more for this thing. We can go to new all-time lows. I mean, we've seen it happen. You usually eat these candles up. But if we were to hold structure somehow off of this bounce, okay, buying climax, selling climax, automatic rally, spring, okay, all right, some shit like that, all right. Let's pull another fib. Yeah, we can be going the golden pocket. We can be going the 618 to 786. I mean 590, $5.90 in the Dragon Year, Dragon 59. Okay, we can be retesting this high right here. We can be coming to this one first at the 618, $5.26. So I can see a potential push either way to the 786 or this 786. I mean, we're going one way or the other. Right now, it's showing a pullback before we go here. Personally, 2-hour time frame shows it's overbought, overheld. Let's go to daily. What is this shit? You can't tell nothing. You see? You can't tell nothing. You can't really do no TA on this. But I'm just showing you possible opportunities in the short term, what the charts are presenting. Okay? And I mean, I'm using a few candles. I mean, a few 2-hour candles to get this. So what happens, happens. Okay? We know we can't do TA on a new coin like this. But Coach A tries. He gives us opportunity. Okay? People invest in them anyway. So I gotta be able to talk to them about it. Okay? So that's Saga right now. That's Saga, and what I can see at the time being 2 minutes. What's in 2 minutes? Is it Halving? Does it still say 2 minutes for you?
Yeah, it's a countdown. It's a minute and 18 seconds left.
That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Maybe it's because of where you are in Canada, you know. But then again, I don't know, man. You know, it's supposed to all be ran on the internet and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? It just really makes you wonder, you know.
Oh, well, it's kind of funny.
What's that?
I didn't realize it already rolled over for you. And for me, it's still counting down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know. 1,400 days now is what it's reading for me, so yeah, shit. That's a big difference, bud. You know, 2 minutes and 1,400 days. I'm just saying, like, for both of us. Big difference. Okay, that's not a chart. Okay, what was the next one? Athena and Neo. ETHENA. I don't know what you're viewing it on, Patriot Eagle, but I'm gonna view it on Mexi or Qcoin, one of the two. It doesn't really matter. I like what I'm seeing here. Okay. Again, it's the same thing. It's just Mexi has more fucking trading. Okay. This is clearer. It's easy to see what's going on here. Okay. Fat boy. Okay. Same thing. Same thing. This shit. I mean, legends will be made being able to buy these opportunities down here if ever presented. And holding, again, don't know this project, don't know what it is, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying it can't go up neither. Like Saga, like Velo did, like other coins have in the past before they did this, because they're new and they get their first cycle on the launch. You know what I'm saying? So expect the first cycle. If it wasn't this, I mean, good God. What is this thing up? Fuck me, 1000%, yeah. Damn. Like, I wish I can just get in on one of these bitches at the launch. I'm gonna find one day. But yeah, we could fall in wedge right here and be breaking out. It's very possible. We'll draw that. It's clear. It's evident. We could be back testing and breaking out right now. So might as well draw the fallen wedge. Bam! Banger! Okay. And if that's the case, I mean, it's gonna take us. And that's conservative, to be honest. Because your measured move is right here.
I know Keith was calling out a diamond play a few weeks back, and it reminds me of that same, like, we're just been in a huge diamond.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say 187, man. Murder. 187 for Athena. And possibly 137, 135. You know, 137 being the 33rd prime number, 187 being murder, the penal code for murder before we roll over. Possibly if we were to see this thing fallen wedge breakout, but this is a left shoulder head, possible right shoulder play right here, and it can break down. Okay, fat boy, abandoned candle, ghost candle. Okay, so I would be very careful. All right, round tops don't pay the bills. This crown distributional top, Bart Simpson head filling right here. Again, left shoulder head, right shoulder. So we'll see what happens. But there's two opportunities right there for Athena. You start losing the 236 right here, and let me pull a fib. Again, can't do TA on this. You guys, pull a fib to that low. Yeah, if I start losing 90 cents, I'm gonna be cautious. Okay, and then I'm gonna be getting out under 85. If I start closing 2-hour daily candles, 15 7-minute candles below 85, I'd be looking to get out of it if I hold it. If I'm in a trade, you know, I'd expect a pullback and a back test, but I ain't about to give up this last low right here to get it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. That's a double bottom. I lose that, I'm out. But that 1618, that one's, look at that. That's 187, man. That's a fucking banger. So I mean, you know, we give bangers out every day. That's 90%. That's 100%. You know. So just know this is risk to reward here. You've been given everything I can see in a 5-minute overlook. I could hit up some smaller 7-minute, 15-minute time frames if I had to, but I mean, I think it's pretty evident right there. I'd be looking at things like the RSI. I'd be looking at that to get up here and get overheated, possibly at this 187 range, possibly above $1, and then be looking to get out on the two-hour time frame, letting that thing come back down and reset. Okay, that's what I'd be paying attention to. And it could be going to do that now. It already started out up here. Okay, it did all this just to start out up here, and it's never. I mean, this reset had three bounces, and it's never returned back up here to truly overbought, overheld, and I'm talking 73 plus. Okay. It hasn't done that again yet, so I'll be looking to see if it'll do that again on the 2-hour time frame. So back test, potential banger. All right, and Neo was the last one. Neo was the last one that he asked for, or she. I'm sorry, Patriot Eagle. I'm not trying to be. Anyway. Let's look at Neo on Binance. I thought I had this pulled up before. Neo, the one. I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Oh wow. Fuck me. What the fuck is this? What's going on here? It's real choppy. Let's look at the daily. Oh shit. Oh, this coin been out for a while. Let's look at the weekly. Shit. This is one of those coins that never returned to all-time high back in 2021 like XRP. I don't know, but the one thing I do like about this this pattern is it's a juicy potential butt cheeks and W pattern breakout. Okay, it's not uncommon. They are multiple year patterns. This is a weekly time frame, so a multiple year pattern. Okay, I'm not saying that it will, but I'm saying this thing, you know, you could be looking at a multiple $100 Neo price in the near distant future. And when I say that, in the next few years. Okay, all right, so let's go from high to low. Again, none of these projects tonight I know what they are, what their backing is, their real use case, utility, whatever. But from high to low, we get a sell-off from the 702 to the 236, a breakout to the 382, back to the 236, a rejection from the 382 to the, you know, the low that we had come in, buying climax, selling climax, automatic rally, return to low, spring. Okay, SOS, LPS, all the way up, buying climax, selling climax, A, B, C, corrective wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the 6th and a 7th wave down. Okay, not uncommon. Okay, they're just not rare neither. Okay, so it's very, you don't quite get that 7th wave down. All right, and then you break back up. So, you know, following wedge breakout, sideways trading range. This is a weekly time frame, so if I can start closing weeklies above this blue 322 at $23.90, I'm going to 61. I'm going to 85. I'm looking at possibly going to a $2,500 Neo price one day. So talk about getting 2 for 36 right now and selling both of them for $5,000 at 11,700% to the upside. It might take you a few years at this rate. Okay, the rate it's been moving. All right, but I mean, I'd be looking at a $200 to $400 in the near distant future if we're going to go to new all-time highs for the first time since, well, December 2017 in the top of the Bitcoin bull run. So I mean, I don't know. Pretty. Oh fuck me. this thing can, I don't know, man. What the fuck is up with Neo? This weekly RSI is, I mean, we'd be lucky to get to the 702 right here and set a lower high at this rate. I was hoping when I pulled this up it was, fuck, I mean, at halfway or something on the weekly. I don't like the W pattern so much no more. I mean, I do, but it would have to take us to the 702, come back, reset the weekly, and it being a larger monthly play. That's for sure, for certain. Because that monthly is really the only one that's giving us enough room to even come up here and set a lower high than the previous high we got. That potential lower high could be what starts the bearish divergence. I don't know, man. I'm watching Neo. It's interesting. It's definitely an interesting chart, so I'm gonna watch it for that perspective right now. Like, nothing I'm personally seeing about it is finding me bullish or bearish. It's just definitely making me wonder, making me ask questions, possibly making me cautious. 3-day 200 SMA at $10, a retest of the 236 in this rising wedge on the 3-day. RSI reset that. Let's see if we can do that on the 3-day. Let's see what that can do if we get this reset on Neo to $10, because we lose the 21 on the 3-day, which is at 1660. So you lose 1660, 1681, 1618 is 1618 at the lowest. The 1618, you know, you got that 200 SMA, that 322 EMA right here at 1580. I'd front run that at 1618, the 1618 golden ratio. That's what I'd personally do. You know, I'd set my stop loss there. I'd look to exit there if I start losing that on, you know, 7-minute, 15, 1 hour, 2 hour candle closes, because that's going to show me that 3-day might want to come and reset still, that 200 SMA. Okay, it looked like it did it back here, but it never quite got it. And we don't always quite reset to the 200 on the larger time frames in a bull market, so that's something to pay attention to too. 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, daily, weekly time frame. In a bull market, you'll be lucky to get to the 200, 100, 111 EMA, 89 EMA, like we've been teaching. Yeah, but that 200, it can be abandoned for a while. Okay, so let's remember that. But I'm looking for a potential pullback right here on the 3-day, possible weekly time frame for Neo. I mean, this weekly RSI is pretty scary right here. But if the weekly can hold the 382 horizontal at 1774, 1760, I mean, that would be holding the 200 EMA, the 223 EMA possibly, and that could possibly get bought back up. So we'll have to look and see. That's a critical range, the 382. So horizontal $17 range right there that could hold us. It's just basically ping-ponging right here between these three important EMAs, the 223, 322, and the 200 SMA. Watch those on the weekly. Watch those on the daily. Right here, we're rising wedge, possibly about to come back down into that again $10 range. Okay, possibly even lower. So that's what I'll pay attention to for Neo. That one's tricky, man. I don't like that one. Neo is the one though. Yeah. The goddess Athena. Oh, certainly Patriot Eagle. But yeah, Neo is the one, Neo. It's just something about the chart that lets me know it is certainly not the one without reaching a new all-time high since 2017. That one kind of has me wondering what's about to happen to it. But again, I mean, small venture capital play, you know, $36, $30 if it drops to 10, you know, for 3 for 10, you know, 3 for 30 of them or something like that. If it goes to the 1618 and we're looking at a 11,000% move, then yeah, Neo's the one. Neo's the one. You know what I'm saying? You can buy one and make money off of it. So, you know, potential. It has potential. I'll say that. Okay, pause to everyone says PBR please. Oh, I thought you was talking about a Pabst Blue Ribbon. I'm like, oh, you drinking PBR? I was like, Paul's drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon, y'all. PBR, it's a crypto. We're gonna take a look at it. 100 million tokens, real cheap. PBR. Alright, Polka Bridge. Polka Bridge. What the fuck? Shit. We missed it, Pauls. I mean, we didn't miss it if you're in it. I'll tell you that. At 21 cents, yeah. We definitely missed that, back in October where we could have got, you know, 2 cents. Recently where we could have got 4 cents. Oh, man. This shit's crazy. It's on its way to the golden pocket, you guys. It just broke past the 382. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it's headed up to 95 cents, 96 cents. Probably that 786 at 144, 149, something 150, something like that. So yeah, man, falling wedge breakout, falling wedge breakout. Man, that was a banger right back here 2 weeks ago. Oh, a week ago. That would have been a banger at 4 cents. I'm not saying it's not a banger at 21, but when you're looking at things like the RSI over here at, you know, 82, you know, I just don't teach to buy there. Not financial advice. But you know, I don't teach where to buy, when to buy. I just share pioneers what I would do. But yeah, potential double bottom with the low, selling climax, a little rally, another selling climax, and bam, this could be the start of the uptrend, you guys. And how long did that take to get to the low from an initial start on this chart? You know, what was this, the Mexi? I don't remember, but it took 700 days. Wow, 700 days. What? I mean, how long could we be in an uptrend? I don't fucking know, but it ain't gonna stop no time soon. Long term, you know what I'm saying? We're talking long term. Okay, this will pump might sell off back to the 236, you know, 8 cents. That'd be a great re-entry. You know, not financial advice. Retest previous structures. Okay, retest some EMAs all the way down to the 200, possibly on another wick sometime. All right, but I mean, say 400 days. We're in a sideways uptrend or something. I don't know, till January of 2025. That's not uncalled for in a bull market. I mean, shit. Okay, so if we're halfway through that now, could we be seeing like another 100 days of nothing but upside, but sideways upside? You know what I'm saying? Again, shit like this. I'm just saying, new all-time high coming for a Polka Bridge. Did Pauls just give out a potential banger that we could see upwards of 4,000% one day? Who knows if we see a new all-time high? If we break the $5 highs, I'm just saying. Let's go to $5. Let's go to $5. New all-time high. That's a 2,600% move. Good God. Good God. Okay, so I'm not saying buy right now. Obviously, we know that. You know what I'm saying? You probably hear that all the time on the internet when you watch your crypto videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like literally saying, like, I would fucking never, regardless of the upside and potential, buy something that looked like this right now. Okay? Even with this bounce, I'm just looking for a potential pullback right here. Maybe it's the 21's all I get. Cool. I'm not gonna be greedy. But I didn't buy the top, right? No, I'm just playing. But I'm definitely looking for some kind of correction on the daily, the 2-hour time frame. Yeah. See, I mean, rising fucking wedge. Breakdown. Alright. Damn.
Yeah, it's a cool
Right.
project. It bridges between Polkadot and BNB chain. I don't know.
Nice. Well, I'm a big,
Kind of like one of those swapping coins. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
it went big that last run. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah.
I just got a little bag. I'm not going crazy. I just got a little something.
Yeah, I see 10 cents, 0.96 before we go to 96 cents. Imagine that. 0.96 before we go to 96 cents. But yeah, I'm big on Polkadot, you know, so Polka Bridge at 21 cents, if I can get it at 9 cents, I'd be interested. I'd definitely be interested. That'd be coming out of this rising wedge on the 2-hour time frame, resetting the EMAs, possibly resetting the RSI, and then, you know, that's looking for a potential long opportunity. That's looking for a potential short-term bounce, possibly, and, well, continuation of the 702, the 786. So, I mean, PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon, or Polka Bridge. I'm just playing Polka Bridge. Potential banger, you guys. Shout out to Pauls for that one, but I'm watching this rising wedge right now. Now we can come and break out and get one more high and then capitulate. Not uncommon to do that out of a rising wedge. Get the fake out to the upside and then sell over. Okay? So let's remember that. But long term, looking really good. Short term, needs to cool off. Okay? We've kind of missed the entry. If we're looking for an entry, let's let one present itself. Okay, so, and again, anything can always sell low if Bitcoin was to, you know, quote unquote black swan event crash or just fall to 47K, you know, some shit like that, 55 something, you know, it can really shake up these markets. All right, so let's remember over exaggerated moves if we get them. All right, it's not the right one. He said you'll like Neo, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I like the Matrix. So I mean, I've heard about Neo for several years. I guess I never looked at the chart, man. When I first got into crypto, it was like, I don't know, man. Just nothing about it interested me. So I stayed away from it, and I guess it's a good thing. It'd be another XRP situation for me. TRB, if you want something to do again. I'll look at that one soon. We'll look at TRB too, but I am talking to Waters Above Crypto on Tuesday at 9 a.m. April 23rd. Coming up in a few days. So 4 days from now, we'll be doing a live 9 a.m. together. So yeah, appreciate that. Alright, let's go to Zoom. How we doing, you guys, in the class tonight? See, I'm still missing a few people. I know a few people were here at first. I think a few stepped out.
Oh, Stephanie is at a concert, or Skeets is at a concert.
Oh yeah.
Her daughter surprised her with tickets. She texted me before the show. She asked me to please reiterate this information.
Right.
Yeah, it was a surprise by her daughter. You know.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, I know Sean Waters. He was taking a young lady out to dinner and stuff tonight. So congratulations to that. Hopefully it goes well. So yeah, you know. hopefully the
Okay.
halving brought people an opportunity to live their freaking life, you know. They weren't glued to the screens like we are here, you know. I'm not saying that's what I do, but you know, obviously we're here. We've been here the last 2 hours, you know. We're gonna be here probably a little longer, you know. So I mean, I just got a job to do, you know. I treat this like a job, like a career for you guys. So we got a lot to talk about and go over. Let's look at that Bitcoin. Oh no, that 21 EMA, you guys. Why do you see? I mean, we gotta know what's going on. Hour time frame, 200 EMA. The halving could be sending us down. Uh-oh. So anyway, I mean, this was hopium. We were getting rejected from the 200 simple moving average for quite some time. The 223. Alright, so we know we can fall down. Alright, Coach was in the longs. He got out of them. Except for the Velo trade that he left running. Alright, so Velo. Oh, and Bonk.
We're probably going to hit 62,900 here shortly on Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah? I was up $5 total just a minute ago, but now that I reset it, it's probably going to show that I'm losing money. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens. He's like, we'll see what happens. I could lose it all. Yeah, I think we're about to set a lower low for Velo, though. Bonk, I'm not too worried about with that $7. I mean, for real.
There's just no volume tonight. You know what I mean? Like, it's very easy to drag this down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, especially heading into the weekend, too, Saturday. I mean, yeah. Let's look at some different charts. Let's hide the drawings. Yeah. It's this horizontal range that I don't want to lose on the smaller time frames that I'd laid out in that 62,800. Yeah. And we can do that. But it can be coming down here, and then it can set a wick just like this did, and then be bought back up, you know. I still think we're wanting to hit this daily 21 EMA at 65,800, 65,500. I really do think that's where we want to go. We just got to get there first. Got to have the trade in both ways first. BioFi, you guys. In case y'all didn't know, my man dropping out a gem right here. I've been stacking up on them $100,000 tokens, okay? They don't cost $100,000, but guess what? I'm trying to get 100,000 of each and every one of them. 201,000 a hunter's dream. 296,000 planet tokens for $15. Alright? I got tens of thousands of BioFi. Okay? I'm looking to buy more BioFi. Alright, you guys, so let's look at BioFi biometric finance. Okay? For Roy Moore. I believe that's who dropped that out there. Yeah, there we go. Biofinance. Biometric financial.
BioFi.
Yeah, I really like it, man. And every one of them I showed y'all just a minute ago, they were all kind of esoterically designed with their logo and shit. But yeah, let's look at this on the daily time frame. I mean, we had this falling wedge potential breakout. I gave it to you, but you guys know I'm gonna tell you about that 200, that 223, that 322 EMA. Okay, you know that, and I probably did. We'd have to go back and look in the videos and see when we first brought it up. But I guarantee, like every other time I brought it up, where are we getting rejected right now? The 702. Okay, so we could be left shoulder, head, right shoulder, coming back down to the 236. 0004, some shit like that, 200 SMA, who knows? You know, maybe we get another buying opportunity to get millions real cheap for BioFi. But it definitely looks like it's still on its way to the 1618, up the rest of the 1000% move from where I last drew it. Now we're down here. That's a 3,600% move to 5 cents one day. New all-time high one day. How about them apples? Okay, so BioFi is still looking really, really good with this pump it got on the daily time frame yesterday. Alright, so that's the halving day. And if we roll over from here for everything, wouldn't even be surprising. History shows we do that. Alright, we usually correct around the halving, and then months or so after we see that it was a great buying opportunity. Okay, so yeah, we're just looking to get candle closes on the 2 hour above this 322, and it's a banger. We get above that, we're going to the 702. We get above that, we're going to 786. We get above that, it's stair step 888 and on. Alright, what's that? Previous high at the 888. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're looking for. Any opportunity to take advantage right here, not financial advice. We start losing 0.01099, it's probably going to go down lower, you guys. But right now, I would be looking for a back test of this 21 EMA, this 111, this 89 EMA at 00127, and bam, bam, banger. That's what I'm looking for. I just really like the structure we're seeing in BioFi. I'm dollar cost averaging into it. I'm trying to stack up 100,000 tokens, which is 140 bucks right now. And I'm trying to ride this thing all the way up to a penny like Velo right now. Like Velo is freaking banging. So yeah, I mean, just I'm really liking BioFi. Alright. You like finance coins? Look at. I like all coins that make me money. But I mean, I guess payment tokens are good. Finance coins are good. I mean, I guess they're definitely going to be used. And I can't see that. Why? What? I think that's YFLL and TRB. I still got to look at those two. YFLL and TRB. Yeah. Maybe it's YFL.
I think it's YFI.
Oh, do you? Thank you, Shaman. I couldn't tell because, like, the way it's set up,
I think if you react on it, it'll show for sure. Comment.
What do you mean? Oh.
Like if you add a heart or something on it.
Yeah, I don't know that YouTube ever gave me that chance. I think it just asked me if I... Oh, YFII. YF and two I's. YFII. Okay, let's do this again. Two I's. Appreciate that. Oh, it's on. Okay, it is on Mexi. Fuck yeah. Let's see how much it costs. Oh shit. They trying to break the bank. Patriot Finance trying to break the Patriot Eagle. I said Patriot Finance. Patriot Eagle trying to break the bank. That's a $500 crypto. That is returned to the lows. It's been a bounce range every time we get down here, so I'll just say that. From this high to the low, So you see how we had pumped to the golden pocket and now we had fell to the 236? You can see this shit, okay? You can see things do this. So, not surprising, okay? Not surprising. Alright, I would be looking for a potential recovery and retrace to at least 936 bucks and that 200 simple on the daily. Like, I'm assuming the RSI's, yeah, double bottomed on the RSI. We've been hanging out down here on this RSI the entire downtrend. I mean, this is showing everything in the making for another bounce at this range. I mean, again, since inception, since the very beginning, okay, we've bounced from this range. Alright, this is a clear buy zone, not financial advice. Again, we could, for the first time, lose this range, okay, in history. Alright, but YFII Finance 500 to possibly, I mean, I don't want to say upwards of 50,000, you know. I just want to reclaim the golden pocket at 3,300. Alright, I just want to see if we can set a new all-time high at like 10K or something, you know. I don't know, but if not, daily indicators show that we're gonna get a bounce. But is that to the 236 at 719 and the 200, the 322, 200 EMAs just to roll over some more? Possible. So right now I'd be looking at a bounce if I can keep daily closes above the 21. If I can hold a horizontal trading range of, I would say, the 8 EMA at 500, you know, at the psychological 500. I definitely don't want to lose 460. I know that much. I want to hold that area, this previous cluster range on the daily. I want to hold this as support right here. Okay? And I want to move up. I want to move up and start eating the EMAs. Stopped out by the 34 on the daily right now. I need the 55. I need the 50 simple, the 55 EMA. I need the 89 and the 200 and 223, the 322, the 200 simple on the daily. That's what I'm looking for. A potential move for, you know, plus or minus 77%. Oh Lord, they let me down. The Bulls in the Bull season. Damn. And the Heat did it without Jimmy Butler. The fucking Heat are on fire in a Beltane ritual, you guys. They might go back-to-back ships. They went last year and lost to the Nuggets. And they starting off Beltane this month. My only 2 NBA losses in the playoffs right now come from the fucking Heat. Motherfuckers. I'm 3-1 now. I'm 3-2 since the NBA playoffs started, and you can thank the Heat for my 2 losses right there. But yeah, fuckers. Fucking hate Miami. I don't even like Eric Spoelstra. I don't even like Coach Spo, bro. Like, you can't be trusted in the NBA playoffs. He's 2-10. Only time he won was with LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and fucking Ray Allen. Fuck out my face, man. He's lost every other time he's went to the playoffs. So, I just ain't trusting the Heat here. I'll behave. I'll shut up. I'll get off my Bulls rant. Alright. Yeah. Might as well bring this back now. Just in case that's what's happening. Just in case that's what's happening, I want everybody to know we was talking about it. I'm gonna change the color to pink. Bam. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got right here. Patoy made another 34 bucks. Been on here 2.5 hours. The man's made over 100 bucks. Class pays for itself. Unfucking believable. What crypto was that? Oh, another BTC long. It's just the picture was
All I do
different.
now is Bitcoin. I don't do nothing else.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah. Yeah, today was the first time I traded anything but Bitcoin in a minute. And I traded XRP, Polkadot, Bitcoin, and Velo, and Velo fucking pumped like a motherfucker. Went up 500% in Velo, and I made like $20 and the other 3 total. So yeah, is what it is. But yeah, YFII Finance, I'd be looking to retest that 200 on the daily. Oh yeah. I know YFI was 80k once. Correction, it was 94k once. Yeah, I do know that. I don't. Was it even trading on exchanges though, or was it on all like the fucking swaps and shit back then? Cause that was the thing about it. Like I don't remember. I saw it was people were talking about it, and it had hit prices. They were sharing charts, and I just stayed away from it. I knew I wasn't buying it. I didn't have the money to buy one, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do know it hit those absurd numbers. It's kind of like Zcash, or that one that was like that hit like open at like 30,000 or whatever. Sorry for the yawn, you guys. I've only been up like going on 24 hours, so Fridays, Tuesdays, y'all know, all day. For the ones on YouTube that don't know, you know, I work 12 hours and then come home. We hold TradeAholics and Fibonomics. Today was my son's mom's birthday, and she passed away 2 years ago, so we released some balloons and, you know, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, just been a long day. Alright, TRB, that was another crypto we were supposed to be looking at. Let's get back to my main chart. Let's get back to work. Coach A, get back to work. You got work to do. TRB, TRBBB, Binance, Maxi. I want to go to Binance. It's probably got the longest data. Alright, not trying to break the bank on this one. Alright. Yeah, that kind of looks like a blow off top, you guys. I just ain't even gonna lie. Just not even gonna lie. That's a blow off top, more than likely. I mean, good God. The wick alone is 50 fucking %. 60%. Alright, I'll behave. I'm just saying. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can bet you're coming back to that 786. I'm not saying that's the blow off top, but that's a new all-time high and a blow off top right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let me pull up a fib. The fuck is that? A 1618? Wow. What do you know? A 1618. Blow off top range. After pumping like 1,000%. Watch. If I can just get this. Get it down there, coach. But freaking good God, let us pray. Already back to that. From golden ratio to golden pocket. Do you see why I tell you guys we can do this? Because we can do this. We can do this. Oh, no. I'll be here. But yeah, what was I doing? Percentage move. So from the lows that we just got to the high that we just got, I mean, you're looking at a fucking 8,000% fucking move. Yeah, that's done. This is done. Okay? Now what you've got for you is the fact that you've done nothing but jackknife and follow the knife straight down. So you're gonna get the B wave. Okay? So this is A, this shit will be B, and this shit will be C. And then you trade sideways and you're bear market and shit. But this shit, I expect it to start doing this shit again. Okay? Some of this shit. Before it goes back up. I mean, after 8,000%, you would be lucky if this is all you get to the downside. And that this isn't a blow off top. And that your next high that comes in on the daily time frame isn't a lower high. You would be very lucky if all this was a golden ratio to golden pocket pullback without going lower of 92%. You would be lucky. And that's what could happen here. Daily time frame, RSI's fucking reset. So guess what? Throw the technical shit out of the way and say, guess what? We can bounce from here on the daily from the golden pocket in the 702. Okay? So that's very important. That's one thing you got to know. If we bounce from here, take this, move it up here, move this down here. Alright? So we know a bounce is coming in. We just don't know if it's going to be a B or if we don't know if it's going to go high. Okay? But the 2618, your next level up, 12,000% to a 7,000 plus or minus TRB. Whatever that is. Alright? But right now, we're at the 702 golden pocket looking for a bounce into a B wave into a C wave or a bounce into a double top and higher high. Okay? We get up here and we do this and we start wicking again. That's a fucking cat ears. Okay? That's just bearish. See how you got the left ear and you got this trading sideways range because you had V-shaped recovery. Your B wave comes up here and then you all of a sudden you wick and then you come back down. That's a cat ear. Alright, that's an M, and you're going to come back down. Alright? So very important to pay attention to. But right now, holding support of the 702 golden pocket of 92%, pull back from the 1618. This was done. This was your blow off top. You got your correction, and now you're about to bounce. And then only two things can happen. C or return to highs. Okay? So expect the B wave to come in around $223, $222, as high as $240 in the 2024 year. I'll give it that. But that 236 is right there at around $223 plus or minus. So I'd be looking for that. All right. 2 hours in. Do not know how long we'll keep this YouTube live going, you guys. Oh, Bird Dog, the Crypto Ronin. Let's go. Peace, love, abundance, and gratitude, harmony, my friend. Sending love to you and the Ronin experience and the whole Bird Dog Crypto Ronin crew, Moon Feather, Illuminati codes. Much love, much love. I hope you're all doing well, man. I know you got your show tonight at 9. You're probably already off. But if not, man, I will go ahead and look at ARRR. Also DFYN. R. Sounds like it's a pirate token. I stay in East Carolina. It is. Okay, I stay in East Carolina University. So it's the home of the pirates. R. So pirate chain.
I used to own it.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely look at this, my friend. And we're going to look at R real quick. Oh, good God. Daily time frame. This is what we've been waiting on. Okay? So we've been waiting. Ever since April 11th, we started closing above the 322, 223. We started getting the 21 above this. This thing's starting to rip and roar. Arrgh. We've been in a massive fallen wedge breakout. This thing's gonna pull a fucking Jesus coin. Oh my goodness. Let us pray. Let us pray. Look at this thing. Good God. I mean, this respectable technical measured move from any back test we may get in the near distant future could take us to a 7 retesting near all-time highs for Pirate Chain. Our Blackbeard's gold. Are we finding it in Pirate Chain right now as we get ready to break above the 236? Are you calling a banger, coach? Are you calling it a front run of the 236? We didn't get the lows. Bird Dog Crypto Ronin letting us know though that the 236 about to get broke. Where we retesting a previous structure that was broken into. This was a high before we pulled back. This is a high before we possibly pull back and rocket on up for a potential, from where we are now, a 1400% banger. Freaking amazing. We love it. I love it. Pirate Chain. We're looking for a pullback to the 21 EMA, 30 cents. We're looking for a pullback to the 322 on the daily at 24 cents in the 2024 year. And I can see the 200 SMA possibly getting retested at 18 cents on the daily time frame at some point. Okay? Possible. Alright? Pullback banger. Alright? It's overbought right now on the daily. So let's reset this RSI. Let's get in where we fit in and get ready to hopefully make 2,000% if we can get the pullback to the 223, 322 EMAs right there at roughly that 24 cent. 24 cent for 2,400%. Oh Lord, let us pray. I love it. I love it. What's up, bud? Oh, my son said I'd be too loud. My bad, y'all. I behave. The boss spoke. But yeah, Pirate Chain, man. Buckle the fuck up. R is going full sin. Big booty. He said wait till $70. Oh my god. Bird Dog Crypto Ronin calling for a $70 R. I called for $7. He slaughtered my prices, y'all. Let us pray. The best privacy tech out there. Public ledgers are so 2018. I heard that. LOL. Pirate Chain. R and DFYN. Okay. He said CK Snarks build. Last bull run I bought at 10 cents to 16. Huh. Okay, so that was a crypto. So you're saying your Pirate Chain is like your ZK Snarks build that you bought in the last bull run at 10 cents and you wrote it to 16. You're comparing Pirate Chain to one of your previous plays. Huh. DFYN. Let's look that up. Pirate Chain, you guys, that's getting posted. At a concert and just played this flag. Oh, amazing. Skeets is at the concert making money. I love it. That's a TradeAholic and a Fibonomics. That's a pioneer right there. Shout out to the 7-8 Skeets. Let's go. Pirate Chain. R. Going to bang. Pirate Chain going. Oh, I want them Modern Swords private messages. What you doing, bud? Pirate Chain. Oh, spelled chain wrong. No, I didn't. CHAIN, right? Chain. Someone tell me I'm not spelling chain right or wrong.
Is that only on CoinEx?
Bro, I'm worried about how to spell chain right now. I don't know what it's on. I'm CHAIN, chain, right?
Yeah.
You're not crazy.
Okay. Maybe it's because it's capital. I don't know. Add to dictionary, bro. Pirate chain. Going to bang. All right. Anyway.
I think it might be on Mexi. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I was about to
Haven't
look.
checked.
We're talking about pirate
It's
chain.
on TradingView Mexi, but we'll.
Okay, then it should be on spot or leverage Mexi unless they delisted it. And if they did that, then they just ain't TradingView ain't caught up with that. That's all it would be that I can think of. And DFYN. So on KuCoin, DFYN.
Yeah, it's on Mexi.
Oh, it is pirate chain. Yeah, I'm looking for a cheaper pirate chain than what it's at right now, and I'll be looking to get in. Oh shit, DFYN might not have blew up like pirate chain yet though. Let's check it out. Daily time frame. Oh yeah, it's resetting the RSI too, at the lows too. Look at how long we've been grinding at the bottom down here. Oh my god. Let us pray. This is the next Velo play. Not financial advice. From 2 cents. So I mean, you know, we're looking for a potential, you know, any opportunity to the downside we'll take advantage of. You know, we're not gonna be greedy. Alright, but 2 cents might be the best we get. See how it's already reclaimed the 200 simple moving average, and now we're wanting to get back to the 21, get back to the 236. See, this is kind of what I'm expecting for this. See what's happening here? See how we done that? Now I'm expecting the pullback for pirate chain that DFYN has already gotten. Now I'm expecting this to start claiming the 236, 382, 0.5, 618, 702 again. Possibly. Okay? I mean, it looks like it's ready to go up 2,400%. 1,800%, something like that. So I'm just saying, this looks like a banger in the making. This looks like a bull pennant breakout. All right, kind of like bull flag right here. So we could be building a sideways triangle or something, you know. Could fall down, falling wedge, broadening, a large broadening falling triangle, not uncommon, but I'd be expecting this breakout, back test of the 236, banger. That's what I'm watching for. Oh, my cat just knocked my computer over. Let me make sure we're still with you guys. Silly goose. Y'all still there?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Yeah, she
No, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, I can. I'm fucking with you.
Alright, yeah, you would do that too. Yeah, she came out of nowhere. She must have been laying behind it, and I didn't see it. Freaked me out. He said, by the way, DFYN is only limit order on Ethan Matic. Major backers. Only limit order. Huh. I think he means spot by that. Only spot. I don't think you can leverage trade DFYN is what he's saying. He said, bro, you know I'm low cap deacon with maximum multipliers. I heard that, brother. I'm loving the gems, man. I got people come from all over tonight dropping gems. Let's go. Yahuda, Patriot Eagle, you. Who else? Roy Moore dropping that bonk play that could be a potential fucking banger. Sleepers and laggers, yeah. Mystics and shamans. Meaning you can trade, yeah, from your DeFi wallet. Oh, okay. You can trade it from your DeFi wallet. What DeFi wallet you using it DFYN on? Give him a second to reply. Yeah, I need to know what wallet to set up for that one. That one does look like a banger, you guys. Rio, please. Yeah, we can take a look at Rio. I'll look at Rio. MetaMask works. Rabby. R-A-B-Y. Said he switched to Rabby from MetaMask. Okay. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Rio. Rio. Really-o. It's a big damn dealio. Good God. Alright, you guys. This was something I've been breaking down since the last meeting. You know, once we got this pump up, I was like, yeah, we're gonna do one of two things. We're gonna fall in a falling wedge, bull flag, and then probably break out and, you know, sideways trade for a little bit. But we do have the potential to start falling back down for Rio now. For Rio, it's a big damn deal. Again, let's hide the charts. From the lows to the highs, 2,300%. Not saying it can't go more, but we got to respect that it's went breakout up 2,300% in fucking like 6 months, you guys. Like, absurd. Alright, pull back to the 1618, very, very common. An A, B, C corrective wave to the 702 golden pocket back to 28, not uncalled for. It's not uncommon. Okay, retest range, very welcome there. That's why this is Drew for back test. Rejection from the 1618, a lower high, okay, and then a double bottom or a higher low from the golden pocket. But if we lose that, then we were still going down. So right now, Rilio's still holding structure as to what we could possibly expect over the long term, near short term, and distant future for Rilio. Any bullish structure and momentum, we're automatically looking to go from to 430, $5.20. Those were your measured moves off of this momentum, this breakout to the upside, depending on where you drew your breakout. And then you have a high of right here at around $7, $8.30 roughly. If we were to flag out right here and a bull pin it and later get the breakout. Okay, so those are my three moves to the upside, and my downside move for Rilio to around 24 to 21 cents. As of now, that's what I'm seeing. Always, my friend, always. You know, on my TA tonight, you guys could be wrong. You know, luckily I've been able to hone in on this crafting skill for several years. Luckily, I mean, you guys, I'm forced to have to do it. You know, again, I wouldn't be out here sharing a 20x leverage 500% trade with you all today in the Discord, giving you the setup before I went to work, trading that whole position while I run a multi-million-dollar restaurant. Okay, you guys? While I spend time with my son afterwards. I have to do these things to pay my bills, to take care of my family. I don't make enough, you know? And I'm sure none of us do. I mean, story of life, right? Like, I'm forced to have to be able to be a good trader. I'm forced to be one of the 5% that are successful in this market. And now I'm out here coaching you twice a week. We have our weekly Sunday night watch party coming up this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Pioneers, I might have to push it back to 9 p.m. I don't know yet. Work this week will be a little crazy because I'm getting ready to have to take a little time off to go see my twin brother in the end of April. So we'll keep updates for that, future classes and everything for you all coming soon on that. Don't worry. We'll still have them and stuff. They'll just be different, alright? But yes, Sunday night we'll be starting season 2 of the Watch Party Startup, the cryptocurrency show that we've been watching here. All season 1 recorded and on my Rumble channel for you to view with us. But if you want to be a part of it live, watch party in the Discord, then go to dailycandleclosenews.com and check it out. Alright? But yeah, that's the TradeAholics and Fibonomics. That's the private Discord. That's the everything we offer there. So, but yeah, that watch party will be starting back up this week. I'll just keep you all informed on what time Sunday night, because work schedule being a little bit different this next week. But yeah, I'm good either way. Who better looking? Oh, well, you already know, son. You already know. No, I don't know. I have to let other people make that decision, man. I can't be egotistical or nothing, man. I love my twin brother. You know, I wish him well. Captain in the military intelligence. You know, not many more people I'd want out there taking care of me than him, you know. I ain't saying I'm buying into the whole military and police and all that, you know. I'm not saying I don't. I'm not picking sides neither, you know. I support him and what he believes and what he does, man. That's all. I wish he felt the same way about what I do. Alright. What else are we looking at? Chat. YouTube. Good God. Patriot Eagle. Hey, on the... Once you on the monthly chart for Bitcoin, when you see a red candle, can you ever find it to not make another red candle? Monthly BTC. What did you think of BTC 3-day RSI going back up? Let's look at those two things. Let's go to a new chart. Oh, could that be the bounce from the retest range? Welcome again. Who knows? Who knows? Monthly time frame. Hide the drawings. Look back in history. Oh God, March closed green. Pioneers, we didn't go over this. We came out in the beginning of March and we talked about how March could be the first candle close in history, and we might have went over it at the end of March. I don't know. It's been a couple weeks since then, but I'm just now seeing it. But this was, yeah, we did go over it. The first historical, largest monthly, daily candle close in the history of Bitcoin, all that. Yeah, we talked about it. So that was the first time we ever saw 7 back-to-back months close green. So, you know, snapshot that. That's history in the making. We talked about that could set the sign for a potential pullback. That's why we did, you know, at the start of March Madness, we were doing our de-risking weekly blog that we do here. Okay. So anyways, no. Yeah, I mean, one right here. Okay. So back in March, alright, about a year ago or so, we had 2 red candles that, you know, were sandwiched between greens. I mean, they're not exponential moves, but yeah, there are a few times you can see a red candle that is not immediately followed by another red candle. Few times. In the history of Bitcoin, you've got 4, 5 total times that it has done that. Could this be number 6? Where it may, for some reason, it's not a sell in May and walk away. A Mayday event. Like we've been, you know, I mean, pretty far from the 21, a Mayday event, a sell in May and walk away could take us down to 42, a 43, a 47K, depending on where this 21 is at by the time we get down there. Okay? Okay? So I'm just saying. You've got, wow, what is this? I mean, what is this? Accumulation and distribution. Accumulation. Distribution. Accumulation. Distribution. You guys. I mean, the EMA of the 21 is showing you that over a larger monthly time frame. I'll behave. But yeah. You going to bed, Patoy? Yeah, good night, Patoy. Appreciate you too, brother. Hope you have a blessed one.
We need to watch that 200, 223, 15-minute.
200, 223, 322, 15-minute.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think about 322, but the 223, 200 lines we need to monitor on the 15-minute. If it crosses through those, then probably flip bearish, and maybe we could grab a short.
Right. Yeah, no, Patriot Eagle, you're right. We do typically see 2 to 3 in a row. That's another common, we do 3 here, 3 here, 3 months here, 3 months here, and 3 months in the very beginning. Now, one thing we could look at is the potential for comparison to, damn, is this, here's my halving chart. Let me find my halving chart. I've been all over the place tonight. Right here. You know, it's really just this halving, you know. We can go 1 month, halving month now, April, so mid-March through April, May, you know, that can be basically, you know, most of the 3 months right there. But it's really just this halving. How many monthly time frames are giving us pullbacks around the halving? Oh, good God. That's going to be hard to see. 1 second. Alright. Wow, that's a monthly. Yeah, so around the halving, we were bearish 2 months, bullish 2 at the halving, and then got a slight pullback and bounced. Halving started, we were bearish. Halving started, we were bearish. Okay. Bearish, halving started, bullish. Okay. So we were bullish all the way to the halving. Alright, now we could see 3 months of bearishness, you know, leading into June and July. This circle right here, possibly be our 2 wave coming in, or our 4 wave coming in. Okay, right here. Alright. But I did argue that there is a possibility that this move was done. Now, what could be even noticeable on the higher time frames is the fact that this move is really just the 1 wave. Okay? Alright? Now, what's crazy about that is, for me, that 1 wave technically might not be in yet. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I would be calling Let me see how I got this. Bam, bam, banger, banger. I had it earlier, so now I just gotta look.
Yeah, I did see an Elliott Wave trader talking about the mid-cycle top around May or June, and then correcting. I think they had Bitcoin between 100 to 120K, which matched up with what your Wave 1 just showed.
Yeah, I was pretty sure, I can't remember how I had it earlier, but I had this being the correction of the fourth wave, and the possible 2-hour double bottom that I was seeing could have again been the start of the impulsive into my fifth wave. Right now I'm just not seeing how I had that drawn, obviously, because I got a lot of shit going on right here on my Elliott Wave chart. But there was that one way, and I didn't want to bring it up tonight, and I hate that I didn't draw it out ahead of time. I'll probably just have to go back and do it and then share it with you all in a setup or something if I can find it. But I was spending time with it, and I was seeing, maybe it was 1, 2, 3, no, see, the way I had it, it was all played out, all the Elliott waves, and then this was a fourth move before I had a fifth move as well. So it's a little bit different than what I was seeing, but that fifth move was taking us on up into upwards of $84,000. So that's why I guess I didn't draw it out, because it was going against what I had been, obviously. I mean, again, when we look at this 2-hour time frame, we've been following this for fucking a month plus now, you know, to the fucking T. So why go against, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Why go against the trend? Why go against your friend? So I ain't trying to go against the wood grain here. You know what I'm saying? This has been bread and butter. We knew the low was coming in. I said it in the last meeting, in my last YouTube live. Where the low comes in, no one knows. Okay, so 59K seems to be holding that horizontal support right now. Support, 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 support. That's 4 times. Now, the more we touch it, the more we're liable to break through it. Remember that. But if we're going to keep bouncing from here, and we're going to keep setting higher highs than what we've had previously, then we could be sitting at 84K real quick, right after the halving, and no one thought it was possible, because a lot of people now are starting to flip bearish, starting to get this crown distributional top. Round tops don't pay the bills. I don't blame them for getting bearish, but start a bull season. My bulls lost. What happens to the markets now? Okay, so let's just pay attention to that as we head into Taurus. This is clearly a possible kickback into a non-existent trend line, though. I mean, it doesn't matter, but again, it's those EMAs on the 1-hour time frame that could send us down. Starting to bounce off that 21 though. 4 wave, heading into 5. We'll see. Again, it could have just been the 4 wave heading down into 5. Yeah, tomorrow being tied to Hitler. More importantly, tomorrow being the day that is the 111th day of the year, which ties us to a day that leaves 111 days in the year. Something I've been writing my book about for the last year plus. Something I've been doing decodes and videos and things on, sharing the next possible 9/11 event, which is, well, 144 days ago, that very powerful 144,000 chosen ones, to 9/11, and when the Twin Towers came down. So of course we can see an event take place on this day, tied to Hitler, tied to a war, with the war narratives we got going on, okay, tied to the 42, the Saturn in the 2024 year, okay. This day is written 204, cryptocurrency equals 204. I'll be paying attention to crypto tomorrow, okay, 20 weeks and 4 days from, well, 9/11. You see how the code is brilliantly playing into factor here? I'll be paying attention to things like Dogecoin that equal 144, Algorand that equal 144, okay? So just throwing that out there. Alright, but tomorrow is a date that adds up to 68 in numerology, and every world war started on a date that added up to 68. Do we see more war narratives? World War III started when Russia invaded Ukraine, and it added to 68. Okay, so I'm just saying, very important day tomorrow. So yeah, Waters is kind of right with how important it could be. And like, we're barely scratching the surface there with that, you know, but all that I just said, barely scratching the surface, I promise you that. All right.
Is there anything telling you that the downside is more likely at this point, Ed?
And it would be the same thing, that it wouldn't be no different than any other downside I've been calling since October.
Yeah.
You know, until the first week of November, I didn't know we were in a short squeeze. Back here, I was still expecting to get resistance from 38K. We had been talking about it for over a year at that point, all the way since the 15K lows. At that point, I knew a 58K was possible. You know, we didn't start talking about 64 till recently. But I mean, this is still the thing that indicates downside to me, being overbought on the daily 223, 322, 200 EMA and SMAs. You know, in a potential 4 wave, the way I've had it drawn. Again, this is another way I can show it. 4 wave could be done, bro. Fuck it. 2020, it was just like this. 4 wave done. Okay, 4 wave done. All right. So I mean, yeah, I mean, we're still in the corrective wave. So like that's what indicates down to me. But that double bottom 2-hour RSI, 2-hour candle bodies, you know, like, we might be seeing the end of the 4th wave right here, you guys. Calling it live on the Bitcoin halving date, in class with you all. Only time will tell if history repeats itself like it did in 2020, before we saw the end of the market in 2020 and 2021. Right now, it's hurry up and wait for the rest of the weekend in the crypto casino, heading into the next week and the market open. But having buy the rumor, sell the news event, I don't know, man. I'm feeling like history in either 2020 or history from possibly right fucking here in the ETF sell-off to right here where we are now are about to repeat itself. Because either way, for some reason, both of the charts and the actions of the charts are looking mighty fucking similar right now. And both of them take us to a 6-figure Bitcoin, you know? So on average, when we're in this area, when we're in this time frame, in the situations we've been in, we pull back on average 18 to 20% and then go up. The only difference is, 1, time of the year right now, and 2, there's a fucking halving going on. That is it. You know what I'm saying? But if we were to match it back to, say, the ETF narrative, or say the 2020 narrative, when we were in these situations, when price action was acting the exact same, we continue up. We short squeeze up. How long did the GME and GameStop short squeeze last? And we called this the next GameStop GME short squeeze back in November. You know what I'm saying? Back when that movie came out. We called it on November 7th, Bitcoin 117. That shit lasted years, you guys. A couple years. This shit's only been going on a couple months. So it just kind of makes me wonder, what the fuck do these market makers do right here? We've talked about a Max Pain event was coming. We just did not and could not know whether to tell you it was going to the upside Max Pain event or if it was about to be a rip the band-aid off downside Black Swan event, Max Pain event. I'm more towards downside. Sell in May, walk away. Mayday, mayday, mayday. April brought us war narratives. It brought us destruction and scripted deaths. But not exactly a market shakeout and a Black Swan event that I've kind of been expecting during an election year. So I'm still waiting on that potential election year volatility that we could see. Okay? I'll be looking more towards Mayday, Mayday, Mayday in that time frame now. Okay? More red in May. More sell in May and walk away possibly. June and July lows over here. Okay? Even if that's just this 4-wave, even if it is done, and now we just trade sideways and we just consolidate and re-range, that's fine. Bring your 4-wave out here and let it fucking rip from there. Okay? But either way, the potential of this 4-wave coming in and being done very soon is likely. It's got a chance it's in now, or it's got a chance it takes a little bit longer. 1 to 3 is about to happen. So that's why that would be what makes me think more downside right now than anything, than upside, you know?
Because of May.
Well, not just May, but because of the structure. And again, you know, I'm pretty positive the 3-wave is in. We're in a corrective wave still. We haven't truly shown the trend reversal from the corrective wave. That's why. All that other shit's a factor. It's on top of the haven't shown a trend reversal from the correction. So, not unless we're getting it here. And it's still a little too early to tell.
Right.
So yeah. Should know by the end of the weekend.
Have you added to any spot positions here, or are you waiting
Yeah,
to see?
I mean, not. It just depends. Like I said, I've been trying to stack these up real quick. Oh dang, I just got 50,000 XNA. I didn't have 50,000 earlier. I didn't think. I'm not arguing. But I just didn't think I had quite got 50,000 again. But yeah, I got out of some of these, sent some to wallets, so I have some somewhere. On some wallets and stuff, but you know, I'm just gonna continue to buy these tokens and get as many thousands of tokens as I can. I'm very big on Velo, XNA, BioFi, Onyx Coin, XCN, Cyber Arena, Cat, a Hunter's Dream. It's new. Figured I'd put a small few bucks in it. 25 bucks got me 200,000. I couldn't complain. All right, Amino, AMO. I'm big on that one. I'm gonna keep dollar cost averaging into that, and XPR, Planet. A lot of these charts, regardless of Planet and a Hunter's Dream kind of possibly being means, or just Planet being so very new that it's just a very low price. I'm very big on this ecosystem and this website. When you go to it, the Planet token, it's pretty interesting. But the rest of them I think are very bullish. A lot of the charts look like Velo did. Like a lot of the coins we talked about tonight that Bird Dog Crypto Ronin was sharing, and things that are very still low and underappreciated that haven't quite pumped yet. Okay, I mean, I'm talking about grandiose exposure to the upside. Alright, so I'm just dollar cost averaging into these plays. Long-term holds for me. If Velo goes to $1 one day, I'm looking at having roughly $66,000 right now. And now if I don't sell anymore, you know, whatever, you know, I'm kind of making swing trades with this, using it. If Velo gonna continue to pump, I'm like dollar cost average out some, take my profits, and then look for a better place to enter into Velo. But I'm using it as a play, kind of to stack these bags too. I think XNA, BioFi, XCN, XPR, I think these are about to start pumping. Not financial advice, but yeah, I'm building my spot bags. XRP, you guys know I just spent $1,000 fucking dollars in that bitch the other day when I was able to get 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? When I was able to get 2,000 XRP real quick that I could possibly turn into, I don't know, 1,000 into 6,000, 1,000 into 10,000 one day. Regardless of how long it takes, I don't care. I don't care to be patient and turn $1,000 into 3, 4, 5, 6 one day. You know, I don't. Shit, you know. So I'm definitely buying crypto, bro. I'm just trying to be smart with it. You know, I'm not trying to overinvest into anything. I've got my major players. Polkadot, Chainlink, XRP, Velo, Stronghold. The ones I'm sharing with you now, I'm venture capital, but I believe in them. You know what I'm saying? What are the other ones? Polkadot, VeChain, Zilliqa. I'm big on that. Maybe some XDC. You know, I still fool around. So, yeah. What else we got? Slide that over to the right a bit. The fractal. Yeah, I don't know any bad 420 days. What are you talking about? Where my lighter at? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know any bad 420 days. No, I'm just playing. But yeah. Slide that fractal over a little bit. They said. What's up, Bent? What do you need, bud? You need my phone? Oh, what do you need? Oh, well, I'll be done in a little bit, bud. Don't worry. It'll be in probably about 20 minutes or so. At about that 3-hour mark. You know, go live for 3 hours, spend with the community, go over their cryptos for free and stuff, and we'll watch a movie or something. All right? Okay. Sorry, you guys. Gotta take care of the sun. Alright, bud.
So, hey, wouldn't those coins that are looking bullish, like BioFi, Velo, XNA,
yeah,
if Bitcoin does continue down to 50,000, then that would likely cancel out most of their moves short term, right?
yeah, more than likely. Now unless I say this a lot, but we do have outliers. I don't know. I guess a good place to go look at the outlier for today is fucking. Never mind. Outlier for the week is Core right now. You know what I'm saying? We're always gonna have that outlier, those few outliers on the daily. If Bitcoin tanks and all these fucking bubbles are green, we're gonna have one. You know what I'm saying? One or a few here and there. You know, probably one nobody's ever heard about or some shit. You're gonna have one that's just, it's the outlier, you know? And there might be a few. Saga right now on the daily, it's the outlier. If the rest of the market was green, if the rest of the market was red, because Bitcoin tanked today and Saga's still up 35%, it's your outlier. Okay? So with that being said, get back to my chart. My main chart right here. Let's go to something that was not yet pumping, like this. Okay? Like DFYN. Like, it's done nothing but trade down and sideways for 2 years. Like, other than the fact that this thing can go to fucking zero, okay, because it can, alright, it can lose this bottom trend and be breaking down another 70, 80, 90% before it finally hits its true low. Who knows? And I mean, we're looking at we're looking at $100, $100,000 token prices at that range. So I mean, we can So I don't want to say that, I mean, it's not like it can't get punished anymore, because it can. Okay, but there's a good possibility that it takes a hit and it reverses and it's to the upside. There's a good possibility there because of the fact that, I don't know, for a year plus now, it's went down and sideways. So I mean, things like this could be your outlier, or the possibility where it doesn't really matter much how much Bitcoin falls, because, well, this can only fall 20% or something. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin's definitely my momentum indicator for the rest of the market. It's the sun. When the sun comes up, I expect it to give life to the earth. When it goes down, well, I expect the moon to. Okay? So with that being said, I'm always going to watch it. I'm always going to keep an eye on it. But I don't let it dictate my trades, because anything can do anything on any given trade setup, on any given day. If we're in this long downtrend, setting falling wedges and Adam and Eves and inverse head and shoulders and things like that, then I'm expecting to see them start to break up. There's only so long that they can continue to break down and invalidate and just, well, not show up. You know what I'm saying? So with this,
Yeah.
again, I think we were talking about a 700-day trading range, and maybe that was another coin. 700 days. 700-day trading range sideways. After so 1,000 days down and sideways. Yeah. And again, we got 90%, we can go to zero, but I think 2,500% is more realistic, to be quite frank, regardless of what Bitcoin does. So even if Bitcoin goes down, like, this can take a hit, yeah, and it can come down here like I was saying, which is why I drew this. So we can go down, you know, say 40%, shake out some more, but then, I mean, it's only making the opportunity more grandiose. Like, I don't think it gets punished all the way. I think it can still get punished, but I mean, honestly, realistically, this chart compared to some of the fucking other coins out there, which one gets punished more? You know what I'm saying? For instance, Rilio. I mean, fuck me. You think Rilio gets punished? If it was down here, maybe it wouldn't get punished as much. But this chart's gonna take some, there's gonna be some liquidity come out of this versus what comes out of DFYN right now. You know what I'm saying? People even forgot they hold this right now. They still trying to de-risk this shit. We're trying to make money off this shit. That's just how I look at it, personally.
Right.
And that's not the way to look at it, but it makes sense to me. If I'm trying to explain this to somebody that's 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? Which I know you're not. I'm just saying. Right now, I think other projects get punished more than DFYN does. I think it's got good opportunity. And if other charts look like this, then I would say dollar cost average, long-term outlook, you know, good opportunity versus getting punished like Shido recently did when we talked about that a few weeks ago, you know. I feel safer right here than I do in many other charts, you know.
Yeah, are you buying DFYN?
I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I just found out about it tonight. I never knew nothing about it. But I do like the chart. The price at 0.2, you know me, man. I was trying to get it down here at 0.02, and we ain't got there yet. So to be honest, I might set some limit orders, and if I can, or I might start setting alarms down here at 0.09 just in case we start getting into my ranges. I like to get 100,000 tokens for whatever the fuck I can get 100,000 tokens for. Under a penny. So that's just me.
Yeah, I think it's related to router protocol.
Oh, router protocol. You brought that up one night. You know, we looked at that one time. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Oh, router protocol. Let's look at that real quick. I think I remember that
I think
chart
it got
now.
exploited.
You did what?
I think it got exploited or something
Oh,
happened in there.
Yeah,
They're changing.
it happened right after this
token.
top too. Remember? Isn't that what happened when it happened?
No, it was just a week or so ago.
Okay. Might have been another crypto that got news right around the top or something. But yeah, we had drew this bear flag, and we had told you the breakdown move was down here. So I mean, we're halfway there. I mean, we lost the 702 golden pocket. We're looking at the 236, man. We're looking at a potential 786 back test. So what we'll do is we'll just go from the low of the wick to the high wick. I don't like to do it like that. Skeets will tell you, candle body to candle body. But that 786 is basically the 236. So retest range welcome, $1.50, $1.40 for router protocol. You mentioned it, so I figured I'd bring it up. But yeah, so you know, from the last time, left shoulder head, right shoulder, sell off, bear flag, bam. So playing out perfectly as to how coach said it would last time we talked about it. Let's see if we can get that $1.50, $1.60, $1.40, $1.25, 786, 888 price ranges of the 236 before we start seeing a fucking $13, $15 router one day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The 1618s at $15. You got $17. My bad. Excuse me. So if we go down here to the 786 and we get a retest and we can buy down there and go up 1,000%, fuck me. You can just print money like the fucking Federal Reserve. That's what we do here. We call bangers. A, B, C. Where's the C wave coming in? So let's draw this out for us. Alright, A, B, C. Could be in now, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's ABC again. That's an ABC inside of the ABC. That's not uncommon. You usually get an ABC inside the A wave. You can get an ABC inside the C wave, and you do. This is what I'm expecting though. C wave, how do we use it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody thinks this is a low, and then we usually get the low. Just like now with Bitcoin, everybody thinks the low's in. We might get a short-term bounce right here, but then they might hit us with the low. So yeah, that's what I'd be expecting for router protocol right there. A wop bop bop banger. But look, man, anything can happen, because if this 4 wave comes up here and gets back above the 200 and starts closing daily candles, oh my good God, let us pray. That could be a banger. So I wouldn't want to short from up there. Like if we get the balance from right here and we get up there and we start closing horizontal support, we start trading sideways, you know, I'd watch that 4 wave reversing. You know, it's the golden pocket you're holding right there. So yeah, very important.
Yeah, someone posted a Adam and Eve continuation pattern for Bitcoin, but Adam and Eve is a reversal, right?
Adam and Eve is a bullish pattern. What do you mean reversal? Now, if you're talking about if you're in a downtrend and you're looking to have a reversal, then or a retracement, sorry. So if you were in a downtrend, right, and you were looking for a reversal, then yeah, you're looking for upside or what's known as a retracement. But if you're going up and you're looking for a reversal, then you're looking for down, and you're looking for a retracement down. So I mean, both these terms can be used either direction. But it's the move that makes it a bullish, unless you talk about an inverted Adam and Eve structure, where you get a straight wick top possibly, and a phallus, and then the next one's rounded, but more rounded, you know. So let me do this again. But Adam and Eve is usually a round phallus bottom. Sometimes it's like this, and it'll go like this. Your Adam and Eve is together. Okay, so that shit's funny or funky, or it'll be like this. Adam and Eve. So that's a bullish sun. So in this case, if you were in this structure, say it again. How'd you say it? So I can answer that. Somebody posted it.
Adam and Eve continuation.
Yeah, Adam and Eve continuation. Yeah, so what that is Adam and Eve breakout and a continuation to the upside. So you would be looking for your, I don't know what chart, what time frame they're viewing it on, but perfect example. Adam, Eve, breakout, continuation. Alright, but we've came down low. Okay, we really came down low. So what this might be is, well, no, I really don't like that. Like, I really wish this over here was a large sell-off in router protocol, because then that could be showing me a large round out bottom, a large Eve right here with a Adam, and it still may, but that's possible right there. You got an Adam and Eve, you get the breakout when you break the all-time high, the back test, and then continuation.
So it's let's see. Trying to send it real quick. Okay, I just posted it in the chat. It's an Adam and Eve continuation on Bitcoin.
Okay, yeah, so see, it's how it's the Adam and Eve upside down, inverted.
Right. I thought that was bearish.
No, it can, but still, an Adam and Eve is a bullish pattern. So now it's bearish if you break the neckline. You haven't broken the neckline. So when you break this right here, 64,000 even, basically. That's the old institutional high of April 21. We teach you this here. But this is your back test. Banger, banger. Now you're looking for a V-shaped recovery. But yeah, what is that? Buying climax, selling climax, automatic rally, return to low. This will either start LPS SOS, or you'll hit a spring and then do it, or you'll capitulate. So yeah.
So when the Adam and Eve is inverted like that, it's still a bullish pattern.
Yeah, all you need to do is think about the Indian and the TP. Okay, the Indian and the TP, it's a bullish pattern, because guess what? They're in the TP, they're asleep, the sun's rising, and guess what? That brings forth the day. Okay, sun rises, and so does the chart. Okay, just think of it that way. Indians gonna get out of their little TP, they're gonna go about their day, and they're gonna go play over here by the lake. 77,700. I'm just playing, but I don't know, that's what I kind of felt like was going on right there in the chart. I mean, so I made a story with it. But yeah, I do like that, man. You know, I can't take somebody else's TA and use it as mine, but I do like that. So shout out to oh wow, I'm
Captain
a twin.
Parabolic.
Anyways, Captain Parabolic. Shout out to them. But yeah, I like the structure here. If we can hold it. The point is the daily closes we're getting right here on the candles. Again, we're not getting a candle close basically below 64,000. So that's pretty important. Holding this structure back here, holding this wick low of 59k. 59k, double bottom, possible fourth wave done. We'll know when we break this high right here, when we set our first higher high again.
Is it technically a lower low because the wick is slightly below?
I don't know. Here it's not. So technically it's a higher high. Here you can tell clearly the wick is down here, and if I were to go straight over, you can see that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But if it was with crypto, man, being so volatile, and if it was Bitcoin, then I've seen W pattern breakouts where the right side's lower than the left side. Now in the stock market, you're typically not going to see that, and you're going to reversal to the downside if you get that. For instance, Bitcoin's done this shit before. This is your W pattern breakout. You need a higher low, typically, traditionally. I've seen Bitcoin do this shit, and then still and it don't come back and do a head and shoulders. Now I'll do that shit, and then it'll come back and test the W breakout. Okay, because after you get the W pattern breakout, you come back and you test the neckline. Bitcoin will still do it, but it'll set one lower low. You know, it's not always, but I've seen it do it. I'm sure everything else has too. I'm not saying it hasn't, you know, but Bitcoin's so volatile. I mean, I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't count everything following the rules. That's what I teach y'all when we talk about Elliott wave pattern theory a lot. You know, if you're using it and it works, but you know it's been invalidated, you still make money off of it, whatever, you know. But y'all know my Elliott wave's pretty spot on. I just don't do it all the time. I've actually been doing it a lot lately, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm about to have to get off here and run to the store before I have to lay it down. And I got to take care of my son, get him something to eat, get him something to drink, set a TV show up for him to watch while I get a few cat hours of sleep before we come back out and write more blogs or do trade setups, or I don't know what with you guys, but it's always something. Always something, bringing the value some way, one way or the other. Maybe I can give another 500% velo trade in the morning. Who knows? Maybe it's not velo. Maybe it's something else. But I would love to be able to do that. Just be able to wake up in the morning, set up 4 trade setups for you all again, and hopefully one of them's a banger. I really thought they'd all do well, and I do think they still all will. You know, but today wasn't the day for a few of them. You know, again, I made maybe 20 bucks or so, $10 on DOT. No. $10 on XRP, 6 on DOT, like 4 on Bitcoin before I decided to get out right there live with you all, I think. Or right before I started live with you all, I'm not sure. But either way, you know, I had a chance to make some money. We'll see what happens. I made a lot with that 500% trade, but I want to make more. Gotta pay bills. Gotta get my rent money back from that $700 I'm still missing from the fucking Mexi to Bitru exchange. I still ain't got that back. Gotta talk to Alan on that. Yeah.
Is Mexi ever, like, for me, even off VPN, like Mexi takes like a really long time to load, reload, do anything. Like I restart my computer, my browser's up to date.
Mexi to me is starting to be real funny lately. It was real great at first, and now, like, y'all know the experiences. We've been live, and I go to close a portion of my trade, 25%, and it closes the whole 100%, and I don't know, you guys. Now it's not sending my money to exchanges, showing complete. Exchanges ain't got my money, and I don't know. I've sent money to Mexi before and it's never showed up, so that's like the third straw I think with Mexi that I'm about to draw now.
Blowfin's supposed to be the next Mexi.
Blowfin's supposed to be the next Mexi. Well, we might have to switch, but yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. I just give up, trying to figure it out, to be honest, and I definitely quit caring about it. I got 750 bucks I possibly just lost. Huh?
You guys, well, if we get the Palau ID, you can still use, I mean, you can use pretty much any exchange. You can even use Binance at that point. But I was wondering if you guys have had issues with KuCoin in the past. Because I've heard more FUD about Mexi than any exchange we might use. I was thinking about switching to KuCoin if I got the Palau.
Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of KuCoin. I just try and stay away from it. Kind of use it as a reserve, to be honest. But yeah, I really need, maybe I need to come up with a question to ask on Tuesday. But this KYC nonsense is getting a lot of people come to me asking about it. And man, I just don't know how many times I've had to personally tell people this about that. But when Mexi's probably the easiest for me. Bitru's probably my favorite. KuCoin's probably my backup that I try to keep on reserves in case something happens. And then the only other one I like is Kraken, bro. I really like the Kraken exchange. But when it comes to KYC and it comes to Palau ID and all that nonsense, like, that's when all that shit gets involved, bro, and it starts becoming a hassle like that. That's when you see Coach Abe just sit back and set his ledgers on the shelf somewhere for another year or so. When shit gets like fucking like, that's what I've done like for the last several years. Like, every time shit gets like this, bro, I just fuck it, back on the shelf. Like, fuck, I sit there and hold that shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I've been kicked off of Bitru. Mexi's about to kick me off because of no KYC, even though I was KYC'd all the way to level 2 on Bitru, and I'm still not able to because I'm a US citizen, and now they ain't allowing KYC, but I have to redo my KYC level 2, and it's like, the fuck you want me to redo it for? You just sent me an email saying you're fucking kicking me off your shit because I'm a US citizen, regardless of KYC level 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking sitting here with able to draw $50,000 plus fucking dollars from you, and you telling me, oh, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's because of regulatory clarity and things that are going on behind the scenes.
And then there's a state that you live in also.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had that with Bitru yet.
Yeah, but it's crazy because it ain't been like that for the 3 years I've been here, for the 4 years now, and they just legalized sports betting here in North Carolina. So what the fuck's going on? You know what I'm saying? I think it's regulatory clarity coming in, brother. In the background, in small fractions and portions, and the KYC is ultimately a way you're going to have to go about crypto and other AML's anti-money laundering laws. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. Period. They have to know who you are. I mean, you want your money, right? I mean, you're dealing with a digital fucking teller here, you know? And when it comes to all this shit, man, that shit just discourages me to the point to where I get turned off, and it's like, well, I know I can make more money if I wait another year and I put this shit on the shelf again, you know? That's just personally my thoughts on that shit.
Are you able to access KuCoin and trade on there without KYC?
I don't know. I ain't been on KuCoin in over a year, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, KuCoin and Kraken are my backup exchanges. I was on them fully KYC'd years ago, ready to go. And what I can do on there, if I log back into them now, I have no idea. Probably need to check them out though. But get to update on some emails from them, I guess. But yeah, I can sell off my ledger if I need to, you know, off my EliPal if I need to. I'm not too absolutely worried about it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Can you set limit orders off the ledger?
I swear you could used to, but I don't. As far as I know, you can just straight market, buy and sell now. But I want to say on their manager or whatever under the Ledger app, you used to be able to do that. But I don't remember. Alright, you guys. I'm signing out. It's 10:30. I made it 3 hours. We're good. YouTube live. Sorry if I missed somebody. Didn't get to somebody's chat or anything. Cryptos. Shout out to Patriot Eagle, the Bird Dog Crypto Ronin for coming and viewing. But we are definitely about to get ready to land this spaceship and get ready to take care of the boy and the cat and get some rest.
broadcasting bookmap in the Discord right now.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Modern. I'm gonna go to it right now as we get ready to kick this thing off. We'll go watch the stream with you, my friend. You guys, for anybody on the YouTube that wants to join the Pioneer Academy, you can join us by going to the dailycandleclosnews.com and, well, joining the Pioneer Academy private Discord for $2.23 for a lifetime access. I know it says 1 hour access. That's just how I had to book it, but it's for a lifetime access. And Modern streams book maps here 6, almost 7 days a week. Okay, so this is where you come to find out where the market's going in the short-term time frame.
Yeah, I try to do it at work too, but their Wi-Fi kind of sucks. So
Damn you, work.
Yeah. So we could, let me clean that up. We could, you know, come back up here above the VWAP right now.
Nice.
That's good. Lower lows, right? You can see it almost like, you know, you drop some candles on here just for some relevance. So that order dropped off to the downside, and our biggest order is chilling at 64.5 and 65. So as long as it stays that way, I think we're gonna do a slow melt up. We do need to keep above the 15 minute 200 copy.
Right.
So yeah, just I'll be broadcasting this, and watch your 15.
Watch
Okay,
your 15.
guys?
Watch your 6. Modern's got our 6 telling us to watch the 15. Nice. Oh, I think
If you're on a high levy, maybe you know, get out and re-enter if you're too high, because this is you know, this halving effect I think is gonna, because you know this is a different kind of halving with the ETFs,
right.
banks being able to buy it, sell it, and all that shit.
A left translated halving with a new all-time high prior to the halving. Yeah.
Right. I think we're gonna see like aftershock. There's no earthquake.
Like an earthquake.
I think
Yeah, but no earthquake.
Yeah, but we didn't have an earthquake, but I think it's gonna start with aftershocks, like in reverse.
Well, we had
And
them.
then we'll
We had
have
them.
a
We had them
earthquake.
earthquakes. Them three U.S. earthquakes. On April 3rd. You know.
True
So,
that.
I mean, we did have them. You know. And then that one in Taiwan, that was a 7.4 magnitude earthquake. Bitcoin hit a $74,000 high. Lucifer 74. Like again, it's all Luciferianism that runs this realm. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
It's all inverted.
That's right.
From God's word. So believe it or not. But yeah, whatever you want to believe there.
Are you talking about aftershock of like of price of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just comparing it to earthquakes, and I just went on a ramble, to be honest.
But
You
straight
meant
up,
like
though, I mean,
aftershock to the downside, or yeah?
Yeah, with the
well,
halving.
the effect that everybody was waiting for, yeah, it could be down, could be up. And so that's why I'm gonna be streaming this book map, because it'll be showing you where the liquidity is that I may want to just come get.
Right.
All right.
58K's got a lot. 392, 362, 723. You got 140 Bitcoin down there. I mean, thousands of Bitcoin down there right now.
It's market maker that'll slam it up.
Yeah.
Because this is a mix of AI, retail, and market maker, and big boy retail, you know. And so we got to see what it does. And so I'll be broadcasting. All right, Abe.
All right. Yeah, 64 right now. Retesting 64. Stop watching. Got it. Appreciate it, Modern. All right, you guys. I don't know what it is. Hope y'all enjoyed. Found this video informative and found some value in it. If you did, hit the like button, hit the share button, get it out to some more conscious vibrational pioneers in the matrix so that they can become their greatest versions too. But with all that being said, we're signing out, and I'm sending much love to you. Pioneers rise. Build your fortress, build your legacy. Let's go.